Ladies and gentlemen, the ZoWhat morning show back in the building. How's everybody doing? I know I've been counting down this year. It's nearly over. It is nearly over. I've been counting down this year since it began, 2024. And when you're busy, like I said, when you're busy, when you got things cracking, trust me, time flies. Let me just welcome everybody in here. I'm trying to find the live. I don't even see the live on my. No, I believe it's live, but I just don't see it. Public, private. I'm looking for it. Let's see, 4 minutes ago. That should be us right there, I think. How's everybody doing today? Is everybody good? I'm literally trying to find the ZoWhat morning show. I am literally trying to find it, and I can't find it. What up, sir? We live right now, brother. You in the camera? That's the homeboy, Encore, Joe. It's all good. Hey, I'm still trying to find the broadcast here just to make sure we good, because I need to be able to commune with y'all in the chat. I want to be able to talk to y'all. I hope everybody is good. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Until I find you guys, I'm just going to have to talk. Listen, last week was a tough week because we lost one of our colleagues at KBLA Talk 1580, a young entertainment reporter, married woman, mother of twins. Her name is Robin Ayers. Robin Ayers is only 44 years old. And on Thursday, surprisingly to everybody, she just passed away. So we want to acknowledge Robin and her husband Rob. He's a good dude. They were my guests before down at the Cigar Lounge. Just solid people, good people. And she, I called into her show on Friday. They were doing like a tribute for her. I called into her show. And like I said, man, she was just a genuine person. She was an OG person, just a good person. So to see her pass away unexpectedly, you know, that was whack. That was whack. She got good kids. She got a good spirit. And you typically don't run into those folk, you know, in Hollywood. Good spirit, the whole 9 yards. Typically, you just don't run in to those kind of people. So really upsetting and sad to everybody. Hey! What up, bro? Yeah. What? We done got the old school back up in here. What up, guy? What up? So I just wanted to send a shout out to Robin Ayers and her people. Sad news. 44 years old. I think she had, I don't know what she had, to be honest. But whatever she had, it didn't look like she had anything, and she carried it with grace. So that's my opinion. I just wanted to send some love out for Robin and her kids. And then, as you already know, community empowerment. This is how we start the show. Community empowerment, supporting Black-owned businesses. You know about Total Package Energy. We encourage you guys to go to Total Package Energy and support that Black-owned business that we've been supporting for forever, 8-9 years, something like that. Go to Total Package Energy. Tell them Zoe Williams sent you. Also, go to RussellHerbals.com. Russell Harrison is our new Dr. Sebi. Now that isn't to say he replaces Dr. Sebi. And motherfuckers be in their feelings. That's not what I'm saying. We're not trying to replace the legend. What we're saying is we got legends, living legends. There's legends in our community, and you go down to New York, you'll see there's a legend over there cooking up some herbs. You go to Oakland, there's a legend over there cooking up some. You go to Detroit, there's a legend over there cooking up some herbs. You come to Los Angeles, Altadena to be specific, there's a legend over there cooking up some herbs. Dr. Russell Harrison is one of our legends. I want you guys to go check out his detox program. He has a tiered detox program. You want to go support. Please go to russellherbals.com. Tell him Zoe Williams sent you. Go to Total Package Energy. Tell him Zoe Williams sent you. And then remember, Dr. Russell and his nephew created a specialized ED pill. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care who. Yeah, I got an ED pill. Nobody's ED pill is better than this. No, I done tried them I'll try them just on some. Let me see what's happening. I'm telling you, Blue Chew and all this other bull. Listen, they got chemicals. This dude done figured out the organic Viagra. And when I tell you, I feel like Frank Lucas. When I take people see me in the streets, they be like, I be like, yo, go to the website. Don't come to me personally. You remember that scene? Next time you go to Freddie. Don't come directly to me. You go to Freddie. Freddie, then you come to me. You understand what I'm? Take them goddamn glasses off. Listen, I feel like a dope dealer. No, a sister came into the cigar lounge the other day, and I had these sitting on the table. She said, "What is that, marijuana?" I said, No, I don't. I said, "These are herbs." Oh, what kind of herbs? I didn't want to tell her for the man pipe, but that's what it is. RZ and Russell, Zoe, and nephew. He is risen. I'm telling you, go to my website right now, www.mrzowhat.com, and support. You might as well buy the rest of them. I got a few left, so you might as well go get them. I'm shipping these out tomorrow. If you want yours to go out with this package, Jimmy and Tyrone. I ain't gonna say your last name. Jimmy and Tyrone. Yeah, I ain't gonna. No. These came over the weekend. I don't want to put your name out there, Jimmy and Tyrone, but they on. They on the way, Jimmy and Tyrone. If you want yours to go out with Jimmy and Tyrone's, I'm telling you, boy, come get yours. He is risen. Look who back in the building. Man, Kevin and motherfucking Timmy Tight Top. They done got back in the building. What's happening, y'all? Man, long time no see. What's going on? Tell everybody where y'all been and what y'all been up to.
First, so I took a year off. Been doing more spiritual work, grounding, connecting with myself. My website's not up anymore, but I still sell juices. But I just took a time to myself.
Wait a minute. They can't go to wejuice.com no more?
It's been down for a whole year. For a whole year, it's been down. So
I'm supposed to be getting that back up.
I'm supposed to put it back up by in January. It's gonna go back up. But I just took time to myself just to do some meditation, and I'm starting a weed juice meditation hiking,
Hold on.
Connected with nature. Whatever.
How does the juice integrate into the hiking and the meditation? I was just trying to hold on.
It doesn't, but I'm gonna give people juices after they, be hiking stuff. Grounding, it's gonna be grounding, hiking, juices.
Whole program?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Hydrated, brother. That's how
Yeah.
you hydrate your body is through ACE 302.
H3O?
Hey, what?
H3O2. That's how you really have it. H3O2 is your water. Fruit is actually your hydration. If you got sick,
I mean,
water has no electrolytes in it. You get your source from the fruits.
It depends on which water.
Yeah,
so it's not H2O, it's
Spring water.
H3O2.
if you got spring water, yes, spring water is good, but most of the water we have is not spring water.
So the shit we've been learning since elementary, H2O is not real.
It's not real. No, not at all. No, they've been telling you water has no electrolytes in it. They tell you all.
Hey man, listen, Billy Carson is already in trouble for out here talking crazy. You didn't see it?
You see it, man.
Whatever.
Oh, the Christian dude ripped his ass up.
Billy got Billy.
Mickety, mickety, mickety.
It's funny.
Billy got one of those. Sit your ass.
The nigga backpedal.
You just sit the fuck down.
Billy Carson? Oh shit! Not Billy.
Listen, I stand.
Damn! Not Billy.
Nah, Billy, come on, man. You should have known.
Billy be out here banging on cats. What, Billy?
But in the most polite, genteel.
The Christian got him.
Did you
Yeah.
actually read the Enumilish? Could you summarize it for me? Well, what had happened was then they came and then you remember that episode of Martin when he was fighting Tommy Hearns? Oh yeah, I want a pack of now ladies and some ramen Newman.
Was this nigga lumped up? Was he lumped up?
Give me some Twizzlers and the Enumilish.
He be out here talking about the tablets all day long like he wrote the story.
Nah, but no, and you
Something different.
listen, man. We been hella quiet. We ain't said nothing with Billy.
Right, I know.
When I say we,
Yes.
we've let Billy live. Ain't nobody said nothing. Just,
Right.
all right,
Get your
Billy.
stuff on, Billy. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, Billy.
That's kind of like a setup, though.
What?
The whole thing. I mean, if you didn't see it, I think it's kind of like a setup.
Put this way, the news basically is saying that Billy went to the producers and was like, "You don't have my permission to air this. Don't put this shit out," because homeboy, Billy is like the Sinai Bible.
The cyanide Bible.
You mean the Sinai Codex? Oh, I have a facsimile of it right here.
Was he one of those? He had everything already. Okay.
Yeah.
He was one of them cats.
Yeah, you feel me?
People saying that Jesus didn't get crucified.
So, and then of course, and it's not hard to find.
What the fuck?
It's not hard to find. Billy is using.
Was this on Billy's his channel?
Nah, he was just on they shit.
Oh.
But Billy was using the Book of Barnabas. First, he said it was the Sinai Bible, and they used multiple clips to justify him saying the Sinai Bible, but it's not the Sinai Bible. It's a codex, right? The Sinaiticus Codex.
He burned
that what
did
you-
Billy get him at all?
Because I don't know what the Sinai Bible is. The Sinaiticus Codex. Are you referring to the Sinaiticus?
He was one of them cats.
Oh, I misspoke.
He one of them cats.
Wait a minute, you misspoke on 300,000 videos? The Sinaiticus Codex. Oh, I have a facsimile of it right here.
I misspoke.
I meant the Book of Barnabas. Well,
Oh,
that's
my
a
God.
forgery.
Oh man, I gotta go see it now.
Oh man, it's
Damn.
all over. And Christians is jumping like ding, 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 ding. The Christians is like squabble up. Squabble up.
Squabble up.
Christians
Sea walking.
Christians out here wilding right now.
Sea walking for Christians.
Hey, what I'm saying is,
He said
you know,
squabble up.
you know when somebody is superficially studying.
Yes. Yes.
And we've been saying this, 10 years now. Quote hunting. Just saying some shit. Oh, I
Little
heard this
excerpt,
motherfucker
yep.
said this and that. Do the fucking research.
But if he know he don't have that knowledge, why the hell he gonna try to go up against that dude who has knowledge?
Because he's probably been getting away with it for so long.
Right. Say it again, Kev.
He's been getting away with it for so long. He's like, oh, I can do this dude. And the universe put him against the dude who's finally was going to take him down. Like, oh,
you mean Sinaiticus Codex?
Like, I'm just going to break you down.
I have a facsimile of it right here.
A facsimile.
You know, listen. So if you do any objective empirical research, please understand, Googling is not research.
No, it's not. No.
If your Google is not, if your search engine is not attached to some type of academic or empirical database, you finna get a lot of...
You about to get railed.
You finna get a gang of bullshit.
You about to get drug-elated.
Right. You see? So, anybody knows. I'm telling you, motherfuckers sitting back listening to Billy like, okay, Billy, all right, dude. You come out and say, the Gilgamesh epics or the Enuma Elish, the Bible took from them verbatim.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you say verbatim, it's like you done boxed yourself in.
These are...
Because, nigga, every culture will take a foundational truth and rewrite it and put their own shit in it. Now, we already know because Nicene Council, 325 AD, or the Common Christian Era, right? We already know that there's a political impetus for why they would set up this newfound religion. We already know. So
Constantine.
Right. He was a sun worshiper. We know this. And when I say sun worshiper, I don't mean S-O-N, I mean S-U-N. So we already know that there's a political agenda, a societal agenda, and really high-level spirituality is not for commoners. They know that. Like, give them a piece.
But if he's been faking the funk this long, how has he gotten this far?
Because a lot of what he's saying is wrapped
nobody being able to tag him like that.
I'm telling you, there are people out there that ain't said nothing. He'll say stuff like I'm giving you that example. He'll say, and I've heard him say this, the Bible is verbatim. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, the fuck it ain't.
No.
But the concepts
are from...
You see what I'm saying? Like, you could take E5 and go, oh, the 16 Odu? And from the 16 Odu, you get 256 Odu? Oh, that's the divine oracle? Well, if we're looking at the evolution of humanity coming out of Africa, and we're the first people to create philosophy, psychology, spirituality, a God concept, then you go to Credo Mutua, and he goes, oh, all of Africa got the same religious belief. It's just different names. So over here in West Africa, you get the Orisha. Over here in Northeast Africa and Kemet, which is the baby of us, you get the Netaru.
Yep.
Oh, so it would make sense. Elohim, Anunnakis, Balaam, Allahumma. It would make sense, right? So he's saying all these beliefs kind of tied together, but not verbatim. Some of the same story concepts. Right. So when you get your E5 16 Odu and it travels east, it turns into the Tablets of Destiny in Sumer. Travels further east, turns into the I Ching. What is it? It's a divining rod.
Man, I gotta go watch this.
I
gotta go watch this goddamn interview now. Or this bitch's battle, goddamn it.
Hey, and when I tell you the white dude is like Dalton Connect. That's what he looked like.
Dalton, what? He looked like Dalton Connect?
He looked like Dalton Connect, and he's connecting from 3.
Is he? Whopping.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a nice white cat, man.
I'm just telling you, that's what he looked. He looked like Dalton Connect, and he's not disrespectful. And this isn't to shit on Billy. I think ultimately Billy is right. I think ultimately.
Well, I didn't see. What was his point? His argument?
When I say ultimately Billy is right, European Christianity is some created bullshit
Yes.
It's not the
based off of ancient culture.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yes.
And Christianity has an intellectual apparatus which was set up by the most powerful intellectual organization in the world, the Jesuits.
Still running shit today.
My daughter is an asshole because she went to a Jesuit school. So now Prima's
But
like,
loyal?
LMU is Jesuit.
Oh,
so
shit.
Prima's bougie Catholic, Ifa. How you?
Prima's hilarious.
Prima's hilarious. He's like, excuse me, we're Jesuit over here. Like, whoa, what we? But when you talking about, those are the guys that craft the education and on the Western side. Let's not act like Western Christianity hasn't been contaminated by politics, by control, all that. They done changed the narrative to a whole bunch of shit.
Yep.
All I'm saying, ultimately, Billy is right, but he got to, if he want to get into battle zone,
You got to be correct. See, there's something we call and talk about in law. You can be right, but you have to be right and correct. Meaning,
here we go.
in court, when you present an argument, you can be philosophically right, morally right.
Right.
But if your argument doesn't match up with the letter of the law, what's written in the law, then you'll lose. So you have to be right and correct. So yeah, you can be right philosophically about your argument, but if you don't have the details to back up what you're talking about, you'll lose. And that seems like what Billy got caught up with.
And then, whoever you studying could be wrong.
That's true.
I don't know. I got an idea of whose books you're reading, Billy. Do you have an idea?
I think I do.
I got an idea.
I think I might.
So all I'm saying is
I think I might.
that motherfucker could be wrong.
Yeah.
But he didn't say those books though.
It don't matter.
The knowledge.
hey,
the
if
knowledge
he-
is,
hey,
you
if
can-
he out the picture-
if you read those books and then you hear somebody else talking that shit, you know. you can spot it immediately.
As soon as you hear, you be like, huh.
Uh-huh.
You done read some, hadn't you, boy?
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is, Billy, he could be wrong. Oh, because I got the insight that he was wrong on several occasions.
Mm-hmm.
You got to check who you believe to be right. You got to fact check them.
You got to, man. Always check out the information.
Billy out here winning though. I ain't mad.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, how the hell has he gotten this far
Because
without being able to back up,
there's
like
dudes.
in detail,
There's
the
dudes
stuff that
like
he's
you
talking
and
about.
I who know fundamentally he right.
Yes,
But back to
right.
what,
Fundamentally,
but back to
yes.
what you said about
Writing,
the letter.
writing, yeah. Damn
Like
it.
you can't. Then there's certain shit that Yahweh is in Lil.
Wait, what'd you say?
So when he winning, you kind of lean back, all right. Shit, man, I ain't gonna fuck with you, Billy,
You're always in Lil.
because I've heard this before. And here's the thing: you need connective intellectual material in order to justify that. You can't just jump there. You know, in Lil is Yahweh.
How do we get here?
That's who he is.
He also said
That's Yahweh, boy.
How did we get to this point, Billy?
And listen, don't act like the Christians ain't trying to do what LeBron James is doing. LeBron James allegedly got his team going back looking at niggas' stats, looking at Jordan's stats. Oh, they inflated the stats right here.
Right, trying to.
So don't think the Christians ain't going back inflating, marginalizing, aggrandizing certain aspects of the scripture. This is why you keep getting new translations. Psalms chapter 82 verse 6 was hella clear in its original language. And I'm gonna go 35, 40 years ago. You go get an old ass Bible, and then you look at that translation, it's gonna say, son of not God, Elohim. No, son of the Most High, and all you gods are Elohim. It's gonna say
Plural,
that.
right?
Do you know they got new translations now that's basically trying to take into the language, the original language, like reverse translation, take into the original language case lettering.
The lower, the uppercase G and the lowercase G.
You know, that's there's a little G and a big G. They trying to like move it like that's not what it says. And I have said ye are gods, right? But
That's the little G.
you will die like men. And if you look at it in Hebrew, the word gods there is Elohim.
Elohim.
Right? You guys are the sons of the Most High, Elyon, Elyon, El, but you will die like one of the princes. Arise, O God, and judge the earth. Jesus comes back in John and quotes Psalms 82:6. Hey, why you niggas stoning me? I did a gang of miracles.
What's up with that?
We not stoning you for the miracles, cuz. We stoning you because you say you God.
Right.
You can't be. Wait a minute. Isn't the law written? And if the word came from God, isn't it written in your law that I have said ye are gods? And if the word came from God, then how can the word be broken? Now let me run up out of here for these niggas.
Right. Let me bounce.
I'm just saying, like, don't act like there isn't a conspiracy to keep changing the scripture to fit a Christian narrative. They did it before.
Is this really that bad, man? What happened in that damn debate? Is it really that bad?
Billy was on last night with 7,000 people,
Trying to explain it?
and it just don't look good.
You have to see it, man.
See, what had happened was they had, and then with AI, there's a way.
The nigga was like,
Here's a video of me speaking Korean.
With AI. With AI? AI has something to do with it?
get away with it stuff. He's
Yeah.
With AI.
He was trying to go some other way. He's like, we need to go back to the Mary Magdalene and her book and stuff.
He said, all right, I'll accept that. Let's go to the New Testament. Let's go back to the Old Testament.
He said what had happened was he was doing the AI.
Then he's at his door at 2:00 in the morning, like, hey, don't release that video. 2:00 in the morning.
He was mad.
Wait, who was?
He went,
He
Billy.
went to the dude's house at 2:00 in the morning talking
Wow.
about release the video.
Oh, he
Don't
knew.
release the
He
video,
knew it
I'ma
was.
sue you.
He knew it was going. It was going to
He
do
knew
him in.
it's gonna hit him credibility wise.
Yep. He knew it was going to do him in.
Because again, like, listen, fuck the battle piece. You know you live in this kind of society. Fuck the battle piece. The bottom line is there is merit to what Billy is talking about.
Right.
We know the Europeans have recontextualized ancient spiritual cultures. They've been doing that shit for years. Christianity is one of those recontextualizations. We know this to be true. It's fine.
Why didn't he touch on it?
But if you get into a battle from his perspective, listen to this motherfucker educated on how to defend this lie. He wouldn't have did that to what's my guy?
Sabir Bey?
No.
No.
What's my guy? What's the dude that be preaching?
Umar Johnson?
No. I forgot the brother's name. We was trying to get him on the show for a long time.
He preaching?
Ray. What's his name? Ray Hagen. Ray. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right?
Ray Hagen.
He teaches the Afrocentric version of where all of this stuff came from. Y'all know, is it Ray Hagen?
I have no idea.
Y'all know it's a brother. He cold than him. He wouldn't have did that to him.
He said, they say Ray Hagan.
I think it's Ray Hagan. I think it's Ray Hagan. So, again, like, do you have the cross? The cross of Calvary. Do we have definitive, empirical information that shows the cross?
Okay.
Shroud of Turin has already been proven false.
Right.
Wh-
They're trying to, but they've been trying to say in the last couple of months that they have evidence that it's real. That's the new, that's the new studies.
Just
they've
like-
done the test on, and they're trying to say, oh, we have tests that the Shroud of Turin is actually real. That it may have actually covered Jesus. It may have actually covered Jesus. So, yeah, thank you.
You know how parents do? You know how parents do when kids is fucking up somewhere?
That's what
You motherfucker asshole.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. That's what I said. Nigga, I didn't even read the articles. When I looked over the shit, I read like a little bit. I read one of the articles, but it was like 3 of them in 3 weeks. It was 3 articles in 3 weeks about it. So I was like, all right, these niggas are full of shit.
They did the same thing. Dr. Ray Hagan.
Dr. Ray Hagan.
Ray Hagan ain't no joke. He ain't gonna play with you neither. Go fuck with him. You fuck with an influencer. Now the influencer did bring it to himself by issuing the challenge. But
Wait, who issued the challenge? Billy issued the challenge?
I'll debate anybody.
Billy issued the challenge?
I'll debate anybody anytime, anywhere.
Oh my God. He's done. Oh, he's done.
Oh,
He's
really?
done. He's done.
Come fuck with this dude. And
What's the white
again,
guy's name?
Wes something. I forgot his name. Just look it up. It's all over YouTube
all
right
over
now.
YouTube, man.
Let me see what's popping. Well, like, nigga, I had no idea Billy got wrangled like that. He got wrangled like that.
That's over here, Billy.
He didn't say anything. There was no rebuttals. He just kind of just let.
Yeah, he had him in the corner.
He
Like,
couldn't say nothing.
give me your fucking milk money.
Nigga, Billy is all over Gaia TV and History Channel and what?
What does that mean?
Bum, bum, bum,
That's what I'm
bum.
saying. Like, how did he get that far without actually having to have details?
But he talking by himself. Nobody going, are you talking about the Sinaiticus Codex?
Codex.
He talking by himself. See, let me tell you something. What happens is you get God, and then you get all these manifestations of God, and then there's an
and then
if you by yourself, dog,
and then
if you by yourself and there's no real
right,
pushback,
yeah, you can do everything you the man.
and like I said,
Nigga, that's funny.
I believe
West Huff. Okay.
Wes Huff. That's his name.
West Huff. Okay.
And so, when you see it, you're going to
Holy
understand
shit.
that Wes Huff is educated in hermeneutics, apologetics. He's educated, and he's read Buddhism, Taoism,
So he's
Hinduism. He's
and
read.
and he's still a Christian.
Yeah, oh, he's a Christian.
And you've read all of that stuff, and you're still a Christian.
Again, you know,
What the
like
fuck?
I know, if you are identifying with something,
Yeah.
you're going to defend
Yes.
what you identify with.
Yeah.
Like the logic of your shit came last and is an amalgamation of all the previous shit, but your shit
Right.
is better than everything.
Right.
Your shit right and everything that it stole from is
Thank-
wrong.
Yep.
Like Billy could have went there.
Right. He sure could have.
That's why I say it's a psyop because he didn't defend nothing.
When I tell you,
Why do you? So you think Billy was
Yeah.
Billy
he
looked
was
like
taking
Mike
it?
Tyson
You think he
against
against
the
Jake
fight.
Paul?
Against Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Not doing any
Like,
up. Not
you
doing
saw
any
there was a
uppercuts.
hook there, didn't
Yeah,
take the hook.
No uppercuts.
No
uppercuts.
You're like, you fake like you hooked. Let me
Yeah.
bite my hand. Billy was biting his hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but do you believe it was fixed?
It could be.
It could be, man. It didn't make sense to me, man.
All I know is
You right. It is all over. Billy lost. Billy lost. Billy lost. Billy lost. Whoa, whoa.
All
Billy
I
lost.
know
Billy
is-
lost.
yo.
That's on there right there. I believe Billy lost the debate.
No, he didn't lose. Billy got drug out the ring.
Oh, well, that's somebody trying to be nice then. He got drug out the ring.
Let me get some Twizzlers. I want a pack of now later.
Hey, nigga, did he look like Mike Tyson trying to put his mouthpiece back in?
I'm
Against Mike Tyson, that shit was hanging all out the side of his mouth and shit.
It's bad.
Oh my God.
You know, I'm gonna jump on and say, "Come on, Billy, whoop this nigga ass." Billy beat his ass, man.
Oh man, Billy, you let us down, Billy. You let us down. It was a Caucasian Christian too.
Are you talking
Oh
about
man, it was a Caucasian Christian.
Sinaiticus Codex? Oh, I have a facsimile of it. Yeah,
That's way worse.
the Sinaiticus.
That's
The
way-
Sinaiticus Codex.
Yeah, and him talking like that too.
Yeah.
Doing it all nice.
Listen,
You said he
super
wasn't.
nice.
Yeah, you said he wasn't crucified, and your source was the Sinai Bible. I think you're referring to the Sinaiticus Codex. And here, right here in the Sinaiticus Codex,
That's the best way to kill somebody, man.
says that Jesus was crucified in the Sinaiticus Codex.
Oh, that's hilarious,
Backed
yo.
up like I was a Barnabas.
That's the best way to kill somebody.
Toe his ass up.
I'm watching that shit as soon as I get home, goddammit.
You gon' trust me. You gonna be rolling when you see this
Oh
shit.
my
You gonna be
God.
like,
Billy
what
let
the
us down. No, I thought Billy was one of my ones with the hands. He had the spiritual hands.
No. We thought he was Terrence Crawford. He turns out to be Billy Blanks.
Oh my God. You doing type on my
You mean the Sinaiticus Codex?
Oh, nigga, that's hilarious.
No, I love Billy.
Nigga, hilarious.
I love Billy, man. I'm the last nigga want to see Billy in there.
He doing the Trump dance. Typo Trump dance.
Shit was bad.
Oh shit, nigga, that's funny.
There it is. They got it. It's in the chat. West Huff versus Billy Carson.
I'm watching that shit immediately.
And like I said, you could do all the research in the world. What's our guy? What's my guy? He used to take the trips. I forgot his name. Ashwa Kwesi.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah.
You could do Ashwa Kwesi.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you could do the legend. What's the legendary old brother that looked blind but be killing? Doctor. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I just be forgetting the names.
He's
A
blind.
brother. His contemporaries are Henry Clark, Dr. Henry Clark.
Oh.
You can Sheikh Anta Diop,
Yeah, Sheikh Anta Diop.
right? Ivan Van Sertima, Runoko Rashidi. These are all scholars, academics.
Dr. Clyde Winters.
You see what I'm saying? You can go look up all that information and shut down everything West is talking about when it talks about Western Christianity. Western Christianity is a remix of African spirituality. It's documented.
Yep.
Just like you said, man, when they found out, oh, wait a minute, hold on. You mean to tell me the African has no Neanderthal in him? No.
No.
You mean niggas from the dark continent, the dark chocolate continent, the semi-sweet continent, these motherfuckers ain't got no Neanderthal DNA in them?
Not from the Neander Valley.
And wait a minute. The rest of the world got Neander DNA? okay, we got to change the narrative of Neander. The Neanderthal used to be Captain Caveman. You remember that cartoon?
Captain Caveman.
That was Captain Caveman. A fucking brute.
Oh, that was my shit right there, boy.
A fucking caveman.
Captain Caveman.
That's what
I ain't
the
heard
fuck.
that in so long.
That's what he was. He was Captain Caveman.
Dude, I ain't heard that in years.
Soon as the DNA report comes out and states that the African, even the modern African, don't got one drop of Neanderthal blood in them. These motherfuckers said, we got to change the narrative of the Neanderthal.
Yep.
So now the Neanderthal is an artist. This nigga paints. This motherfucker makes jewelry.
Yep. We misunderstood the
We
Neanderthal.
had no idea this nigga was this dope. You know he was a monster, nigga. And what makes it even more monstrous is that Homo sapien, real human beings from which modern day humanity comes from,
Right.
we went over there fucking them. You know them Neander bitches. The bitches from the Neander Valley.
He got some big ass hairy titties.
Oh, that hair circle around that nipple.
That hair circle around that nipple.
That's what started all our troubles. We went over there fucking around.
He said that hair circle around that nipple.
And here's the cold part. I've read the studies. It basically says that the human, Homo sapien, and the Neanderthal, and you got to remember, Neanderthal might be a Homo erectus, it might be an iteration, a hominid before Homo sapien. But you got to remember this. It was like mules. They couldn't procreate.
Right.
So we was just over there fucking
Yep.
for fun.
Tappalating ass.
They dumb anyway. Fuck it. Look at that. Look at the eyebrow ridge. Fuck it.
He said they dumb anyway.
I'm wrong.
You stupid nigga.
What I'm saying is, man, it's not hard to find all of this information.
No.
Ivan Van Sertima's information is ubiquitous. It's everywhere. Like
That's
I
what
said,
I'm tripping about.
check out the D-Up. And
How
that's
he
why.
how he didn't have it or he was not prepared.
Yeah, but you could tell he's just used to talking and people listening. He's not used to being challenged on certain ideas.
I thought he did debates more often like that. I thought I've seen him on like a couple of I've seen him in like 2 debates. But I thought he was like he was sure he had his thing sharpened in that. he
when
not
you
that dude.
see it, you go. That's what I'm saying. Fundamentally, he might be right.
Yes.
But here's the thing. When he was getting boxed in, okay, let's just move on. Yeah,
exactly-
let's go on over to the Old Testament then. If I said that wrong, I said it wrong then. Okay, cool. I'm right. Okay. Now, according to the Old Testament,
That's exactly what he did.
No, Billy. Let's see. Hold on. No,
Billy, fight that motherfucker up off you.
Seriously, dude. What the hell, Billy?
You understand?
Damn it.
He capitulated.
You say
Listen.
he capitulated?
Listen, one of the coldest things in the world, and it's real simple. It's real simple. These original people created a concept of God, created a concept of philosophy.
Yep.
These motherfuckers are amazing. Oh, we've got to steal all of it. And we've got to get these motherfuckers to forget that they ever created any of it.
Dude, they're trying to talk about right now that melanated people, black people, are trying to blackwash history.
Yep.
And put ourselves in places where we weren't supposed to be.
Yep.
We're trying to blackwash history. That's what they said. That was the article in the news in the what was it, Daily Mail?
Let's see. Can you pull up? You've seen this before. Can you pull up a picture of the first motherfucker in England?
Oh yeah. Thank you.
See, all you gotta do is pull shit up.
Thank you.
Just pull shit up, show niggas.
Uh-huh.
Pop out and show them.
Yep.
It's an ancient picture of what they believed the ancient English dude looked like. Dude from England. Listen, we created all of it.
Yep.
All of it. And then you know what we do? We turn around and fight each other over which aspect of what we created is the truth.
Yes.
Nigga, I'm a Hebrew. I don't fuck with Africans.
Yep.
I don't know what the fuck Africans is about. Hey.
Fuck them niggas over there.
Fuck them niggas. Don't trust them niggas over there. You be like, hey. So we spiritual gangbanging?
Nigga. Spiritual gangbanging.
The Jesuit University in Pasadena had my blood birth records on campus.
Blood birth records?
I don't know what any of that means, but I believe it to be true. You were born into a cult. You were probably Rosemary's third demonic baby. Did you find that pic? Yep, y'all got.
Do you have it?
Yeah, see, they got the picture.
Oh yeah.
So I want.
Damn.
So Kevin and I remember years ago, we used to say it. Everywhereian.
Everywhereians.
Instead of locking in to one ideology, one
identity.
I'm Native American. I'm Egyptian. I'm Ethiopian. All of it. I'm all of it.
All of those things. Why
the fuck not? White people come over here. I got gold. I got sandwiches. Give me your spiritual jewels. What? For gold and sandwiches, we got gold already here.
Nigga. I mean, we get jacked for all the culture. And the thing is, we don't ever really get pissed about it because we're creators, so we just create some new shit. But ultimately, they keep trying to act like they're the ones who created it. So I was watching a police stop law video the other day, and it was a 77-year-old dude sitting in the car, and the police officers came up to him and knocked on the window, and he told the police officers to kick rocks. Now, I'm old enough to remember when white people had no idea what kick rocks meant. Now, a 77-year-old dude who looked like Colonel Sanders.
A white man said kick rocks?
Yeah, he looked like Colonel Sanders sitting in his. That's who he looked like. He was Caucasian, Caucasian-y as he can get.
Wow.
And he said kick rocks. I was like, where you hear that from?
Wow.
So
and he was 70.
77. That's how it came. Yeah, he was 77.
77.
Yes, he said kick rocks. So our culture just keeps getting jacked. Jacked.
Well, fuck it then. Right. Kick rock. Nigga, you 77.
He told him to kick rocks.
You remember when the Jetsons was in black and white?
Man.
Like, you shouldn't be talking.
He said the Jetsons in black and white.
So look at this.
George Jetson?
Who the fuck is this? Is the first English motherfucker. The Cheddar Man is what he was called. Them motherfuckers about they cheddar too. That's the Cheddar Man.
God damn.
People say, oh, you got light eyes, you must got white in you. No. We have, listen, black people got every color eye, every color skin, every color. Let me just make it simple. It's called a phenotype. Lips, nose, big nose, thin lips, thin. It's a phenotype. We have every phenotype on the continent.
Yep.
Every one of them. We got every eye color. And to think, look how brainwashed we are today. A motherfucker would date a nigga like me for the off chance of having a baby with light eyes.
They rolling the dice. Light eyes, light eyes, light eyes, light eyes.
In the sunshine. Clink, clink, clink. Clink, clink. Everybody love the sunshine.
Come on, light eyes.
Come on, lightness. We were black all over the world. You pull up the Olmecs.
Yes.
In South America. What is now known as Mexico today.
Yeah.
Mexico City. La Venta. That's Honduras, I believe. No, that was Honduras where they was at. The old listen.
No, all mix was Mexico too.
It was Mexico. I
Yeah.
know, but like all that shit was Mexico
Yeah.
at one point before it turned into
Yeah.
Guatemala and Honduras and all this other.
Yeah, that's right. Then they got
Bottom line is, everywhere was nigrified.
Yep.
You get blackified. You get Runoko Rashidi's work, the African influence
Yep.
on ancient Asia.
Yep.
You come to find out that the dude who left Buddha, Yogi Dharma, he goes east and sets up the Shaolin Temple. It's a nigga.
Yeah, Bodhidharma.
Bodhidharma.
Mm-hmm.
All over the world.
Mm-hmm.
The world started black.
In Shaolin, they did a documentary or like a story. It was ABC. They did a story on the Shaolin monks, you know, the traveling Shaolin monks. Mm-hmm. And so they went to the Shaolin temple and they did some shots. And they were practicing. And in the back behind them in one of the main temples, it was a bunch of niggas. Bald head brothers. I was like, hold up. And they didn't say nothing about it. They were filming them down here, but up here behind them was a bunch of brother monks. Just on
Brother
the wall.
Monks is the coldest title. That's a new game.
Brother monks.
I'm part of the Brother Monks crew.
Okay.
You know how we get down,
Oh,
nigga.
that would be hardcore.
Be on some bullshit. We come snatch your ass up. The Brother Monks is out here, nigga. We turned up. The Brother Monks.
They was sitting up there though.
That's the new drop squad, the Brother Monks. I love that shit. Hey, listen, I want you guys to support my brothers for coming in today. Go to Kevin's website. Kev, what's your website, brother?
You can go to realnoggers.com. You can support me over there. Great book of melanin research. A lot of different flashcards, police stop flashcards. But really, go to knowyourrightsfoundation.org and support over there. We've been doing some stuff, big stuff. We got a lot of people getting certified in police stop law. So if you want to do that, we're teaching you for free. So if you want to go over there, learn the law for free. Nobody else is going to teach you the law for free. But we will, the contract is once we teach you for free, you have to go back out into the community, teach your family, your friends, stuff like that. So there is a contract, excuse me. So just go out to knowyourrightsfoundation.org/volunteers. And if you want to sign up, make sure you send us an email. We'll send you back an email. Make sure you fill out the questionnaire, because a lot of people, they go there and they they try to bypass the questionnaire. If you don't fill out the questionnaire, we won't let you in. So fill out the questionnaire. We'll send you back a time for an interview, but you have to fill out the questionnaire first. So cook that up. And if you want to learn the law for free, that's what we're doing.
Love it. And then Juice Man.
$ weed juice.
I ain't got no more juice, but
Give
go
him
to
the
dollar
give him
sign
the-
weed juice.
Give him the number. Give him the number.
I still make juices. For people that's local, I don't send juices out anymore.
Well-
That's all. But if you're local, I still make juices.
Give 'em a number.
If you're local, 323-776-2587.
So you wasted 8 years of free promotion?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I was promoting you, building your brand.
Oh, yeah, We Juice, their website and all that type of, yeah, and all that.
Me, my.
So you threw all of that
I-
away.
Listen, I didn't throw it away. I just did.
You just stopped
shadow
after,
work and get some stuff done. I just wanted to take a hiatus from making juices.
So your juice creation was a part of your shadow work?
Well, it was part of my creative energy that, but I still make
Your
juices. I just
wounded
don't make
inner
them.
child said, don't make any more juice.
I'm gonna tell you the real truth is I started playing the stock market and I realized
That's what I wanted to hear.
that working wasn't for me anymore. I didn't have to work to make the juices.
So this nigga gonna make it about shadow work. Did you heard it?
It's both. It's still both.
You know, I had
I mean,
meditated.
if he said you can get easier money,
Just say it was the stock market.
I
I
understand
started
that.
meditating one day and then
because I realized working was you don't have to work hard to make money.
the messenger came to me in a vision and he had an empty bottle of juice and he told me then that juice was not the way of Siratul Mustaqim and that I should get off the path of
Who?
juice.
Sarathun? What would you call it?
Stop!
Sarathun.
Just say, hey, nigga, I'm in the stock market now. Fuck that juice shit. That's
Then I realized that making juices is a part of my creative energy, and you have to be a creator. So I realized
So-
I need to
So
start
it
making-
was your inner child in shadow work.
Yeah. I realized
Squeeze,
that.
squeeze from your root chakra, from your root chakra to your heart, and there the nutrients shall flow endlessly. Are you talking about Sinaiticus Codex? The juice Sinaiticus Codex. This is for juices. Oh shit.
So I still make juice for the people because everybody still needs to be educated on hydration. That's the main thing is we need to be hydrated. Most people, you don't need to eat the food. That's another thing I went on.
Right.
You don't really need to eat all the food. You really need to be hydrated. As people get older, they get arthritis based on people not being hydrated.
They get what? Arteritis.
I said arthritis.
Nigga,
I did
you
not
said-
say anything wrong this time.
You said arteritis. Now, I know your inner child like art. You said arteritis. I don't know what the fuck arteritis is.
Did he say arteritis?
He did not say arthritis.
Somebody else said something.
He said arteritis.
The
Arthritis.
motherfucker said arteritis.
Arthritis.
There you go.
Arthritis.
Put the R in there.
So, it's really about being hydrated. I don't even drink water anymore. I have nothing but fruits, watermelon juice, especially seeded watermelon.
Arteritis. Arteritis.
It's the arthritis.
Don't prepare.
Arteritis. The fuck?
He like me. You arteritis,
Man, this motherfucker back mispronouncing words and shit.
I was writing like this.
Oh my god. All right, let's get to it. We got to talk about it. Everybody hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, share. And if you're donating to the channel, I appreciate it. Carlton Coleman, thank you, brother. I see that you just hit us with that little piece of change. We appreciate it. Can everybody follow suit? We ask you to support the best way you know how. There's a couple of ways to do so. You can go down to the bottom of the chat. There's a $sign. That $sign is the super chat or the super thanks. Support. It's 450 some odd people in here. So if everybody gave $3, $4, $5, $10, imagine the impact you guys could make on the channel. The channel needs your support. We're coming to the end of the year, and every little bit counts. Also, another way to support us is to hit the like button, hit the share button. That gets us in the algorithm. So the amount of people that are in here, it should be that many likes as well. If you've been enjoying today's topic, please continue to support the best way you know how. Don't forget, buy me out. He is risen. When I tell you, it's better than every ED herb pill out there. I don't even think there are very many. There are some ED herb pills out there, but I don't think they're on the level of Dr. Russell. Dr. Russell Herbals. All you got to do is go to russellherbals.com and get your detox program. And Russell is very adamant. Russell is 2 L's, I think, isn't it? It could be.
So.
Yes, that's his number. So, you know what? His number is right there. So we can leave it up. 323-474-5099. Let me tell you right now. Bro, call him, right? About his detox. Let me tell you why his detox is important. He only makes He Is Risen for this show. He does. It's not available anywhere else. He only makes it for us here. Let me tell you why his detox is so important. Because the detox cleanses all of your organs: kidney, gallbladder, pancreas, liver, just large intestine, small intestine. It cleanses everything, hits it with what we call the reset. Your body gets a break and be like, "Oh shit, I'm alive."
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
you fuck around and put this He Is Risen in a clean body,
Boy,
you going to jail.
I put my mom in my
What you gonna do to that box? You gonna go to jail.
You going to jail?
You will go to jail.
You gonna go to jail.
I put my mom and my pops on the cleanse, and they had never been on the cleanse ever. Like,
Oh.
they're 70.
Oh,
So
wow.
They had never did a cleanse ever in their life, and so they was suffering from a lot of joint pain and stuff like that. And man, my mother, she lost 25 pounds. She looks incredible. She feel incredible. They actually
See?
they don't eat any. The only thing they eat is fish now. They were like beef eaters. They would eat beef like at least three times a week, and I mean all kind of fucked up shit. Now they are healthy eaters. I was surprised. They completely changed their lifestyle because they feel so much better
Yeah.
after the cleanse. They don't want to go back to feeling like that. So
I made
now-
myself go back.
You made yourself go back. You made or did you make yourself go back?
I made myself go back. Let me just say, I did detox
Yeah.
5 times.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And now I done got into this balanced equal. I
that's
be
what
like,
yeah.
give me some of that oxtail, nigga.
It's
I'ma
all about
flush-
moderation.
I'm gonna flush it the fuck up
Yeah.
out of here later on.
Moderation. Extremes will take you out the game.
I have no comment on that.
What?
I don't give a damn what kind of judgment you gonna lay at my feet.
I know you ain't talking. You just asked me about the Philly cheesesteak place the other day.
Exactly. Exactly.
Literally,
Call that
he
motherfucker
was
out,
like,
man.
I was like, because I just went on a cleanse. I go on a cleanse for 2 months, starting on December. So he came over to the house, and I was like, man, I just found out about this cheesesteak place. He was like, well, you can't eat it, but where is it? I was like, so I showed him the place. He's like, I'm about to go hit that place up.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something.
So I know you not talking.
Kev, I found a new spot out here for soul food.
Oh snap! I can't do it for 2 months, though.
Hey. Fuck what you going through, healthy motherfuckers. Fuck your body.
Where is it? What's the name of it?
Listen, I binge on the shit. Fuck it, man. Hey, I binge on the shit.
You binge on the shit? Really?
Then I go detox.
He said I binge on it.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. If you in LA, y'all know LA, you know what a Buddha market is?
Yep.
It's inside the Buddha market.
Yep. Okay.
2 sisters own it.
Word?
It's called A Family Affair.
A family affair. Man, I can't do that. Man, I
On
can't do that for 2
Slauson,
months.
listen.
I can't do that for 2 months, man.
Let me tell you something,
God damn
bro.
it.
They got
What? What they got?
a smothered turkey chop.
Oh no. Smothered.
Oh, nigga, stop playing. A turkey chop. The hell is a turkey chop?
Nigga,
What the hell is a turkey chop, nigga?
a turkey chop. It looked like pork chops. But it's turkey.
It's turkey?
Smothered.
You ate that before?
Your voice got a shiver.
Oh, man.
Smothered.
Smothered.
You got to say it like,
Niggas expecting your soul.
hey, what's my homeboy's name from Iron Man? He was the first Iron Man sidekick. What's his name? He be talking all the science shit right now.
Oh, Don Cheadle?
No, the one Don Cheadle
Oh, you mean
replaced.
Terrence Howard?
Terrence Howard. Listen here, man. The turkey chop, man. That shit it hit my soul, man.
Oh, my God.
It's just special at what they do, man. The turkey chop. When I tell you,
Is that good?
man,
Man, wait, okay. It's called what? Let me put it in my
it's
notes.
called
Let me put it
A
in my
Family Affair. Y'all go there and say Zoe Williamson.
notes. A family affair.
When I tell you, it is absolutely ignorant.
I have never even heard of a turkey chop. Ever heard of a
Listen.
turkey chop?
They got
The
they
hell?
got they got that. They got oxtails. They got fried chicken. They got catfish. They got red snapper.
Oh,
Boy,
my God, red
listen, they was in there bragging when I first met them.
They was
They
bragging
came
about
into the cigar lounge randomly, and it was like, "What kind of soul food you like?" I was like, "Doolins." It's like, oh yeah, we got something for your ass.
Yeah, Doolins.
Better than Doolins.
I just found out about that. I just found out about Doolins.
You don't know about Doolins?
No.
Boy, Doolins is Black History in L.A. What the fuck?
I just found out about it.
Man, I went in there. First, I was you judgmental. The Buddha market. What the fuck? I know where it's at.
Right.
I had never been there. I went there and I was like thinking they had a space adjacent to the Buddha market.
It's in the Buddha market.
It's in the mother. I was about to leave. I had to call the homie. I said, nigga, I'm here. I said, this is the Buddha market. Nigga. Where is the shit at?
Get some Chinese chops.
He was like, nigga, go in the motherfucking Buddha market. I was like, no. Nigga, I know this hood. What we doing? I got on red shoes and glasses.
He said, I know this hood.
What we doing, nigga? We go in there. I see the sisters. I was like, oh, okay. They got a nice little setup. Man.
It's takeout, though. You can't sit in there and eat, though, huh?
Take your shit and leave.
Right. Get the fuck out.
Ain't no tables and nothing. Get your shit and go. But when I tell you, it's
dope. All right, nigga.
You know, nigga,
a turkey chop alone, nigga. I've never in my life heard. I eat turkey burgers all the time. So a turkey chop.
turkey chop.
How do you get a chop of a turkey?
Let me tell you something, nigga. I carried this food around with me all day.
Nigga, like a showpiece. Hey, look here, y'all.
I'm dumb as fuck, nigga. I don't eat a lot, so I'm nibbling on this bitch all day. Nigga, I get home and lay in the bed and eat it.
That's the worst thing to do. That's the worst thing. Don't follow it. Don't be like y'all.
Listen, it was so good. It was so good. I didn't even warm the shit up. I was in my bed, nigga.
Just grub it.
You know when food's so motherfucking good, you don't give a fuck if you make a mess? Nigga, I had gravy in the bed. I had to change my motherfucking sheets.
Nigga, turkey chop. I'm on it.
Telling y'all,
I got 2 months.
A family affair. Y'all tell them Zoe Williams sent you. Hey, continue to support the channel. Buy us out. He is risen. Buy us out. Buy us out. Go to my website, MrZoWhat.com.
He said.
I'm telling you, if you want your package to go out tomorrow, because I'm going to the post office tomorrow. If you want your package to go out tomorrow, you got to get him now. Order him now. He is risen. The best ED herbal all natural supplement.
You be sending priority mail too, huh?
I send a priority. I want people to get that shit.
Right.
These niggas is funny as hell.
Get it now. He is risen. Go to my website, MrZoWhat.com. All right, we got to talk about it.
Oh, snap. You know.
Shit been all over the place. All over the news. It's everywhere. As a matter of fact, we've been hearing people talking about it coming before it came.
Yep.
Yeah, she's been saying it. What's her name?
I ain't saying nobody name.
Yeah. He's like, I'm leaving names
Everybody
out.
knows who's been saying it.
But they know who I'm inferring to
Yeah, they do.
without me saying a name.
Yeah, they do. They do know exactly.
Listen, all drama, as a matter of fact, drama is the new Voldemort. Can't mention Voldemort's name. I'm not mentioning drama. That's how this whole cycle moves, is through drama.
True.
Motherfucking Cat Williams started the whole shit
He
this year.
sure did. He started it off. Was he a psyop?
If we can't say Voldemort, we can't say drama. It's interesting that you point out psyop. Nigga, what kind of experiment are we in? Because we not thinking, we're reacting to every fucking thing that's put in front of us. So that means some type of psychological something is the fuck going on. And what do I tell motherfuckers all the time? I say, pull the fuck back and observe. don't have an opinion, sit the fuck back and look.
Remember that lesson from the Avatar when he went to go save King Boomy, and Boomy was encased in the metal
In that metal casket.
but he could still bend.
Yep.
And then Avatar asked him, he's like, if you could still bend, why the hell am I trying to get? Why Trey save your ass? Why didn't you free yourself? And he said, well, what are the three fighting? He said, remember the three fighting gens. He said, positive gen for attack, negative gen for retreat. And he said, what about neutral gen? And he was like, what the fuck is neutral gen? He said, neutral gen is when you wait and do nothing. You listen so that you know which way to move. You don't always know which way to move. You have to sit and assess things sometimes. Excuse me. Then that, the way will show itself. And so he was like, oh, shit. And Avatar was like, neutral gen? What the fuck is that? So, yes.
Right. Sometimes sitting the fuck still is the right thing to do, which is doing nothing.
Nothing.
Doing nothing.
Paying attention, though. Being aware. Paying attention. Knowing what's going on. Watching what's popping. And the way will reveal itself to you at some point.
It's a lot of fuck shit going on in the world. And I'm like...
Nigga, you see all this shit going on?
and the timing of shit...
Dude.
I don't know what it mean. I ain't got no answers. I'ma sit the fuck back, though.
And watch this shit.
Motherfuckers can't wait to get on the internet with an opinion. You know what happened was, let me tell you what happened. See, once and niggas, I watch how motherfuckers spin it to their belief system. Let me tell you something. Puffy, as a child, because of his disjointed relationship with his father
and his auntie,
became a narcissist, which is, according to the Bible, a type of demonic possession. So therefore, from that standpoint, it was only right that his profession would lead him into the music industry where the devil has a stronghold.
Preach, pastor.
That means young children and women and men of all walks of life.
Yes, sir.
You be like, what the, where, pull the fuck back
and peep shit.
And just observe to see what it is without judgment. Because oftentimes we looking from a narrative and from a perspective, from some type of conditioning.
Yep.
We saw that with Kamala Harris. Do you know how many motherfuckers still butthurt?
Oh, they tripping. Oh, nigga, what? Are you kidding me? Motherfuckers is tripping right now still. Like, God, you wouldn't vote for a black woman. Like, black?
Do you know how many people mad?
Y'all just didn't want to see a black woman in charge.
Okay, well, fuck you then. And fuck you forever.
Right.
Hey, we still got to get up and keep moving.
Man.
And fuck the niggas that didn't vote for him.
Yep. And we ain't going, and every time when y'all get beat by police again, don't be asking sisters to march in the street for y'all. If y'all didn't want to vote for a black woman to lead y'all in the country, then don't be asking us to march for y'all in the street. That's a real rant too.
No,
That's a real damn rant from some chick. I was like, what?
When you identify with something, you have to defend it. You're automatically enrolled in its military.
That's true.
Nigga, get jumped in the gang. Look what happened to Tupac.
Yep.
Oh, shit,
Yep.
nigga, I'm mob now.
Yep.
Fuck it. Wait a minute.
Yep.
You was Black Panther? You went from Black Panther to mob?
Yep.
On blood, nigga.
Yeah, on blood, yep.
Hey! Wait a minute. Slow the fuck down. Come back.
Yeah, on blood, nigga.
Shit.
That on blood, nigga.
So again, it's a lot happening in the world, and I'm asking y'all, pull the fuck back. and just observe and see what the intention is. It's, nigga, I don't give a fuck what's going on with some weirdo niggas that did some weirdo shit 20 years. I don't know what the fuck happening. What I want to pay attention to is what's about to happen. The money, the wars.
Man.
You mean to tell me Biden, and I don't believe he did it, because how do we believe president? Nigga, you're a figurehead. You're not the motherfucker. We believe that Obama, he's a figurehead.
Right, figurehead.
And it looked good. It looked right. It just looked right.
And he talked good.
You know what the motherfucker beige.
He beige.
And he wearing a beige suit.
That nigga beige.
Boy, the contrast of beige on beige with a white shirt and shades, my nigga, that was the coolest shit we ever seen.
Who that nigga right there?
Who that nigga up on that neck? This nigga cold than a motherfucker, man. Shit looked amazing.
Man.
Okay? But what's really happening is there's a war. It feels like a civil war within this country.
It is, for sure.
That's really going down.
Yep.
Right? Now,
a bunch of civil wars.
It's happening.
A bunch of civil wars.
So, and some people are talking about impeachment. People ain't heard that, right? But we heard about Diddy. We heard about Jay, right? But some people talking about impeachment because if everything is about national security, on your way out,
you starting 50 wars, nigga.
You gonna send long-range missiles to the Ukraine,
yes, so they can strike Russia.
And as soon as they get them, they let them off. Boop, right into Russia.
Yep.
First time in American history or Russian history that an American-made missile ever touched ground in Russia. So you do that before you leave? See, that's what I don't like about white people. White people try to do civilized barbarianism.
Nigga.
We went through all of the proper procedures to okay all of the documents, and these were ongoing conversations that had been months in advance and planning. And so this was the natural way that they was going to turn out.
Of events.
We had already spoken on these things. Nigga, what?
No. They trying to set the house on fire before Trump get in there. They trying to piss in the pool and fucking turd in the punch bowl. And they just trying to blow the whole shit up for this nigga get in there. So Syria just went down. The rebels just took over Syria. You got China getting ready to invade Taiwan. Fucking Israel, they're in a war with Lebanon and fucking Gaza. And then they just... Because Syria, the rebels took out Syria, they just invaded Syria. They was like, oh, nigga, Syrian government ain't over there no more. Fuck it.
Let's go.
They went over there, now they in Syria. Then you got Ukraine and Russia going on. This shit is insane right now.
20 years ago, some niggas fucked around and did some shit that we don't know actually happened. But...
These niggas are full of shit now.
I don't know what's going on.
Nigga, they are full. Well, that dude, it was funny. You seen that gay dude who works for the WEF? He's the doctor of the WEF, the sidekick of Klaus Schwab. The dude he be talking about transhumanism, about hooking people eventually merging with computers and shit like that. You ever seen that dude, the gay dude?
No.
So he's literally like the second.
But transhumanism is scary.
Yeah, his name is Yuval Noah Harari. Yuval Noah Harari, and he's Klaus Schwab's doctor, but he's like the second or third dude at the WEF. So he did an interview before Trump was elected, and they said, "Man, what happens if Trump gets elected?" He said, "That's the end of globalization." He said, he said, well, we hope that won't happen. However, he said, but if he gets in, that's the end of globalization. Because he wrecked it, and he wrecked it a little bit in the first 4 years.
Yeah.
And then they know he gonna fuck it up. And the next one, he just gonna destroy the rest of it.
And he's like, and?
Yep.
Fuck you, bye. But it ain't him. Y'all gotta understand, they got us tripping on characters. Why the fuck our legends be in their 60s? And they be entertainment based.
All the time.
The Whispers is about to come out with a tour.
The Isley Brothers.
The Whispers should sit they monkey ass down. They 80.
Nigga, Isley Brothers tour 2025.
The Locks are all in their 50s. The Locks are about to do a national tour.
The Locks. Money, power, respect. On that cane, nigga. With the cane, nigga. I can do tricks with my cane.
Nelly has just released a new type of jelly. The fuck?
Oh, nigga.
When do we go off into the sunset?
Honestly, I don't even want to see this. Niggas gonna be fucked up watching Nelly and them at 70 and 5. Doing country grammar at 75, nigga. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. It's getting hot in here at 83 and shit.
Where my pills? We just keep rolling them out.
Nigga.
Listen, man, it's a distraction machine. And we've been saying this shit for a long ass time. As because I'm nigga getting winded. You know, only one of the twins sang. The other nigga was lip syncing.
Yes.
How the fuck you a twin and you can't sing? Your other
like
twin.
your brother, yeah.
But one of them danced, right?
One of them was lip syncing, nigga. One brother sang the whole song.
Nigga do the dip,
And in
dip
the
with the
video,
shoulder.
each twin get a part. Like, what the fuck? We've been duped, man. All this shit's a lie.
All this shit is bullshit. Yes. That's why, nigga, if you don't want to be disappointed, don't go digging. Just keep it here. Don't go digging deep if you don't want to be disappointed.
So we got a video I want to play real quick so you guys can get updated on the Jay-Z situation.
Oh, snappity snap.
Hey, Scotty. Yeah. What that mean? That mean that just keep on loving me.
Oh, nigga, they out there doing it though.
Sit the fuck down,
They out
Scotty.
there doing it, nigga. They Stacey Adams.
Scotty, you 97 years old. Your hair still black as a
Oh, my
motherfucking
God.
trench coat. Sit the fuck down, Scotty.
Just keep on.
Don't sing another record, nigga.
Oh, nigga. The Rolling Stones could be out there at 99, nigga.
They should have sat down 40 years ago.
They sure shoulda.
These niggas look like skin IV bags. Just
Nigga, they still out there. Yeah. They out there doing it though.
Oh, sit your ugly anorexic ass down.
Mick Jagger ass out there. Oh, nigga. Old ass.
We got it. I'm ready. Check this out.
Oh, snap.
Oh yeah, you can turn up the volume on the TV.
Has been updated and it now includes Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z, aka Beyonce's husband.
So he was
Read
added
the lawsuit.
to Diddy's
Let me
case.
give you a recap of what's
Yep.
been
By a
alleged.
lawyer
Yeah.
The lawsuit
that's been
was
trying
filed
to
in Alabama.
jerk him for money.
That when she was 13 years old, Sean Combs and Sean Carter drugged and raped her at an after party following the 2000 Video Music Awards. The plaintiff, who was going by Jane Doe in this lawsuit, alleges that sometime around September 7th in the year 2000, Sean Combs and Sean Carter drugged and raped her at an after party following the 2000 Video Music Awards. The plaintiff, who was going by Jane Doe in this lawsuit, alleges that sometime around September 7th in the year 2000, When she was just 13 years old, she got dropped off near the Radio Music Hall because she wanted to attend the VMAs. So she wasn't having much luck getting into the award show, so she started speaking with some of the limo drivers who were parked around the area. One of the drivers tells her that he actually works for Diddy, and according to the lawsuit, he tells her that Diddy likes young girls and that she fits what he was looking for. So this driver and this 13-year-old child arranged for her to be picked up by the driver after the show and taken to an after party that Diddy was going to be attending. So everything goes as planned. The driver picks her up, and according to the lawsuit, when she arrives to this after party, she signs what she now believes to be an NDA. And according to her, there was widespread use of things to get you intoxicated. And after accepting a drink herself, the plaintiff, who again was 13 at the time, quote, began to feel woozy and lightheaded. The plaintiff goes on to say that she goes into a room, and soon after entering into this room, Sean Combs, aka Diddy, enters the room along with defendant Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z, and a female celebrity who the lawsuit is noting as Celebrity B. Celebrity B? What's that supposed to mean? The lawsuit says that the plaintiff immediately recognized all three of these celebrities, and from this point, the suit says that Diddy threw the plaintiff toward a wall and then grabbed her again and threw her on the bed. He then, according to this lawsuit, began removing her clothing. The suit goes on to allege that the plaintiff was then held down by Sean Carter as he engaged with her, and while Combs and Celebrity B watched. The suit says that after Sean Carter finished, he stepped back toward the wall, and then Diddy stepped up and began engaging with this 13-year-old child while Carter and Celebrity B watched. The suit goes on to allege that Diddy then knocked the plaintiff down and attempted to force her to engage with him in other ways. It says that she fought back, standing up quickly and punching out at the same time, hitting Diddy in the neck. As a result of her hitting him back, the lawsuit says that Diddy was a bit surprised, and that's when the plaintiff took the opportunity to grab her clothing and her shoes and run out of the room. The lawsuit says that this plaintiff then ran out, and she eventually found her way to a gas station in which a female clerk noticed her and let her use the phone. The 13-year-old then calls her father, admitting that she lied to him about her whereabouts, and she asked him to pick her up. The dad comes and picks her up, and from there, the suit says that the plaintiff fell into a deep depression, which continues to affect every facet of her life. She now suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder and a seizure disorder caused by stress and trauma. She has had difficulty maintaining normal relationships and lives largely withdrawn from society. And so that is why she is suing and why she has updated this lawsuit to include Jay-Z. The plaintiff's single cause of action is for violation of New York City Victims of Gender-Motivated Violence Protection Act, which is the act that a lot of these celebrity SA lawsuits have fallen under over the last year, so it's basically falling under that. A statement has already been released and posted on Roc Nation's Instagram account, which says that
I know. I just be holding long, awkward silence.
I can't believe this shit.
This shit reminds me of Michael Jackson.
Oh, really though?
Yeah.
You think they're the same character?
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, okay.
But let me just say, because it's Michael Jackson, this is where they're the same. Because it's Michael Jackson, we're going to pay attention.
Yes.
And Quincy Jones told me, God rest his soul, Quincy was like...
Quincy just bounced on us.
He told me, he was like, I told Mike, listen, Nick, the world don't know you. Well, let me talk like him.
Oh, thank you.
Listen, man, shit, you know. I know you, shit. I know who you are. I know your soul, you know. But the world doesn't know that, you know. To me, I understand you wouldn't do anything to a kid, but this shit looks bad from the outside looking in, you know. Don't do it, Mike. They're going to use it against you at some point. And they did. Motherfuckers came and said, you know what?
He diddling kids.
This nigga 35 years old, voice light as a feather.
Light as a feather. Light as a feather.
Skin color is that of lard, clarified lard. This nigga light than a motherfucker, man.
He's a clarified lard.
You see how this motherfucker act? Oh, this is a weirdo for sure, nigga. All we got to do is say this nigga did something.
Yep.
And guess what happened? Guess what happened? FBI followed him for 10 years. FBI was on Michael Jackson for 10 years. They didn't find nothing on Michael Jackson after 10 years of research.
No, nothing.
And-
Zero.
And the FBI ain't like the local popo.
No, it's when they indict you, it's like have like a 90-something%.
They laying under your mama bed.
90-something% of people when they get indicted,
I
they
didn't
get
know this
convicted.
nigga's mama farted so much. they know everything.
Yep. They investigate you for a long time
Nigga's
too.
sister is an outright hoe. This bitch got dicks everywhere. They're
Everywhere.
dicks are in the Sinaiticus column.
Dixon the Sinaiticus Codex.
The Sinaiticus Codex speaks of her poetry. I'm just the shit. When they research you, they own you,
They are on you.
right? They didn't find nothing on MJ.
Nothing. Like zero.
But guess what? The just bringing it to the public stains you. It stains you. You guys heard what Jay-Z said in his response?
I'm just waiting to see if when the NFL gonna be like, well, Jay-Z. Deuces, buddy.
Let me
They
tell
gonna
you
deuces
something.
Jay-Z in a second.
White status in America is conditional for black people. Nigga, your voting
Yep.
status is conditional. They vote on your voting status. Should we allow
Yeah.
said Negroes to participate yet again?
Yeah, it gets certified every 20, 25 years, something like that.
So, Kanye, you had a big ass deal with Adidas. Niggas is like, what the fuck? This nigga's a billion. Give me.
No, you are
give
not.
it.
You are not a billionaire.
You are back to the 100 millionaire status.
Right. In 2 seconds.
You will be able to survive.
Yep. But you are not a billionaire.
You are not a billionaire. You are not in our club any longer. Right? They can snatch all of that. Puffy is in the slum of jails right now.
Yep. The worst jail of jails.
Oh, so you thought, because you,
Because you was a snitch for the Fed.
Let's-
Allegedly. That's-
then there's that. I heard that alleged story and I just didn't want to believe it. Fuck!
Man.
That alleged story is cold.
Yep.
Jay Prince.
Man. Oh, yep.
What's my
Damn.
man from Murder Inc.?
Gotti.
Gotti, Irv Gotti. Who else? It was some other Dre. All them niggas was supposed to be coming together to get their own distribution. Rockefeller, and it's alleged. I don't believe it though.
Man.
I don't know nothing. See, that's my angle. I don't know a motherfucking thing.
He said, I don't know a motherfucking
I don't
thing.
know. But hearing this story, it's disturbing.
Yeah, this is,
It's disturbing. You know, I'm the father. Oh yeah, Suge Knight. It was Suge Knight's idea
what?
to get this distribution company together with all of them. Listen, if they went after Michael Jackson, of course they gonna go after y'all. Michael Jackson was owning real estate.
Yep.
If you follow Suge Knight's blueprint and y'all all buy into distribution, you're cutting into their real estate. That's how they become the super oligarchs that they are.
Yep. That's why I think it was the Khazars who tried to take down Mike.
It was.
Nigga. Think about it.
It was the
All
Khazars.
that motherfucking real estate Mike had.
Dude.
And I'm not talking about land, nigga.
Talking about, you talking about,
800,000 records?
Yep, the songs. Yep.
At the time of his death?
Yep.
Was the catalog had 800,000 records.
They was like, we gotta get this fool.
The fuck?
We gotta get this nigga.
This nigga got real estate. and he handing it out as gifts to old broke niggas that got robbed.
They like, nigga,
Man,
you
put
have
that
lost
dye
your
back in
mind.
your hair, man.
He said, put that dye back in your hair.
Paint your mustache back on. Paint your mustache back on.
Put that dye back in your hair, nigga.
Here's your publishing back. It's gonna be about 6-7 million a year. Here, take it back.
Buy you a year's supply worth of curly kits.
Some drops. Go get you some new contacts, little Richard. But that's what Mike was doing. He was giving niggas they publishing back.
Yep.
That was some gangster. You don't understand. They spent their whole life trying to rob you of your intellectual property. Mike becomes the biggest star in the world, and buys into that real estate, and then starts distributing. This nigga was on some Robin Hood shit.
Yep. Redistribution.
Now, can we say the same of Jay? I don't think so. But do I believe these charges to be real? I don't know. And I tend to want to mind my motherfucking business. But if it happened to my daughter, can we cue up "Murder Was the Case" that they gave me by Snoop Dogg?
I'll be right there. I'll be right there with you, man.
You understand? So the charges are serious. But if you heard what the lawyer lady said in the video, it seems to be a predatory lawyer that appears to be after Jay-Z. So if that's the case, this is where it aligns with the Michael piece. Listen, he's a lot like Michael in context of the power he has had access to.
True.
Nigga, you are running the Super Bowl.
True. But what if it's true?
Listen, what's that old saying? If was a fifth, we'd all be fucked up in this month. I don't know. I'm not here to question the validity or the veracity of the charges. How the fuck in ever? I always got to point out, when a black man reaches the zenith in a white man's world, his job is to cut that nigga down. And we've seen countless black men reach a particular zenith and get yanked the fuck down.
They don't ever let the melanated hero go down as the hero. They always will mark him with some type of, he did this, he had an illegitimate daughter here, or he was gambling and his dad died over here, or he did this over here, there's a rape allegation over here, or in something. They'll never let him go down pristine and clean.
Mike Tyson.
Yep.
Bring your ass, Mike.
They will never let us have that, just go down, just unblemished.
Listen. I want you to understand something here. If the Rolling Stones are still going, where the fuck is Midnight Star?
Thank you.
An Atlantic Star.
Atlantic Star. Are they touring? Are they
should
touring?
be on tour right now. If your heart is in it, why didn't you tell me so? Come on, nigga. Where our shit at?
Nigga.
We got some of the most untalented white people in the world running around this motherfucker singing forever.
I got the Midas touch.
Where they at?
Everything I touch turned gold.
Where's Shalimar, nigga? Where
Nigga.
the fuck is Shalimar, nigga? Huh?
Yeah, where is Howard Hewitt?
Ding, 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 ding. Somewhere there's a left. Where these niggas at? Huh?
Yeah, why are they not touring?
I want to know if Rolling Stone. I ain't gonna lie. Rolling Stone's bigger than all them niggas put together. I understand. I'm just saying, when you get to a certain level, you get clipped. That isn't to say these motherfuckers ain't doing something to get clipped for.
That's true. They can never let us have some clean. I mean, even like when a melanated person gets killed by a police officer or something like that, and they'll say, well, you know, he was a good student, he was this and that. The media will go and find that one time, well, he did smoke weed here at this time right here, so he was a weed smoker. Like, they will find something to try to put out there to blemish the person. They don't ever try to let you
the
have some
officer
type
was
of clean
terrified,
figurehead.
considering the size of the teenager. I mean, the teenager was abnormally large. To be a 13-year-old, he was about 6'4", about 240. He was imposing. He was. Some would even say he was monstrous.
Right. What the fuck? A 13-year-old.
Did you see the size of his feet?
He was huge.
He was a gigantic child of unknown proportions. The officer was stunned, he was afraid, and yet he still had the wherewithal to administer some type of help. He tried to talk to him. It was reminiscent of the episode of $6 Million Man when he confronted Bigfoot.
Did you get the $6 Million Man?
I
First
recall
off,
the
that's
script
some dope episodes.
He asked Bigfoot, "Are you a man? Can you understand me?" The officers followed the same script, and yet the team kept coming forward. The officer had to pull out his gun and shoot him dead.
50 times.
It was a gang shooting. We had to make sure that he was immobilized.
You had to shoot him 50. You had to do it.
There was no way we could walk away with 1 or 2 bullets. There had to be thousands of rounds discharged into his body to make sure that he was incapacitated. What the fuck?
Man.
This is the world we live in.
Dude, it is the world. And then on the other hand, when you got the Daniel Penny trial that's going on right now, him killing the dude that was on the train.
The Michael Jackson dance.
Yeah, Jordan Neely.
Jackson.
And they keep
that?
and then so if you look at all the Caucasian media, he was a hero. He was an absolute hero. He was saving lives. Like, wait a minute, did the dude hit anybody? No. Did he pull out any weapons on anybody? No. He was just yelling at people.
How about that?
He was just yelling at people.
He has a mental issue,
Yes.
and you decide to put him to sleep forever because you're trained, murderer.
See, this is the thing, though. I say it's because Caucasian people are scared of brothers. They know we have hands. And so in a situation like that, if you are sure that you can handle yourself, you can intervene if somebody's yelling at, somebody on the train without having to kill them. You can just get in the middle, like, dude, back up, leave him alone. You can do there's 50 million things you can do that doesn't involve death. But Caucasian people, huh? But see, Caucasian people, he know, like, if I have to go hands with this dude, most white people know, Caucasian people know, melanin, we got hands. They know that.
Or they know you don't have trained hands.
Huh?
And untrained hands versus trained hands usually ain't good.
But
untrained hands.
Well, this is the thing, though. They didn't go hand to hand. He went to grappling, that's what I'm saying. If he had to go hand to hand, I think he was scared that he would lose if it was a hand to hand thing.
I think
he took him to
I think he was a bully who said, "You know what? Is there a law against breaking niggers?"
I think that nigga was scared as shit.
That's
He was scared
Richard
of that
Pryor.
nigga.
Richard Pryor. Oh, I broke him. Well, it doesn't say anything about it in the handbook. That's fine. Nigger. That's what happened.
I think he was scared of him. That's because he even said, "Well, why didn't you let him go?" Because his drill instructor got up there and said, "Yeah, you should let him go." So they asked him, so then they asked the prosecutor, his defense attorney, "Well, why didn't he let him go?" "Well, he was scared that he would pull out a weapon if he let him go." Like, no, you were scared you was gonna get them hands. If you let him go, he was gonna get them hands.
His hairstyle was reminiscent of the Werecat costume that Michael wore in the Thriller video. And have you ever seen the Werecat? It is designed by John Landis.
Yes.
And it was quite realistic, and he was afraid for his life, so therefore, from behind, he decided to choke him until he was dead.
Till he was dead.
He wanted to stop the transformation of the Werecat. What the fuck? Any excuse will work.
Man. Even his drill instructor was like, "Yeah, he should let him go." Yeah, he should let him go.
No, the white supremacists definitely killed the young black boy.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing. You say, well, why would you call that person a white supremacist? Well, why would you use unnecessary force against someone of a different race to incapacitate them? Unnecessary force. This is why we say white supremacy, because it's about the value or the evaluation of life or lack thereof.
Yes.
So our people matter more.
Yep.
And in this case, I feel vindicated or justified in going above and beyond the call of duty, and I'll kill someone because I think I'm right. And I am white, and typically I get off for... He was American.
He was American.
He was in the middle of a transformation. I saw the Thriller video.
He was in the middle of transformation.
It's one of the scariest videos I've ever seen next to The Exorcist, that transformation that Mike went through. He even said in the video he wasn't like other guys.
We had to do it.
And besides, we can rebuild him. We have the technology.
Make him better. Better than he was before. Better, stronger.
We just live in a
faster.
weird world. I'm just saying, guys, be mindful of what's being pushed to you. Not only be mindful, refrain from judgment. Stand back. They said they found him not guilty. Yeah, I know.
Well, not guilty of manslaughter, second-degree manslaughter. So they took that charge. They canceled that charge. The judge canceled that charge. So he said, "All right, well, because usually that would be a mistrial because they couldn't come to a decision on it."
Why? If it was a black man choking out,
Oh, damn sure they would have canceled.
Right.
Oh, for sure.
choking out mentally,
Yo, Caucasian
here's the term. They'll bring in the term for the white one. The boy was neurodivergent. Now we would say retarded.
Crazy.
Bipolar. He was neurodivergent. Something happened. Oh my God! He was trying to get medication. His parents were looking for him. Oh my!
So the judge though didn't let him escape with that because that would have been a mistrial. Then he would have got off, and then they would have had to recharge him.
Ain't no getting off of black people.
So the judge though he said no. All right, He's like, okay, we'll cancel that charge. We'll cancel the second-degree manslaughter charge, and we'll do negligent homicide, meaning he didn't try to kill him.
So they negotiated.
So the first charge was 15 years. So then the negligent homicide carries 3 to 5. So that's what that's what they're gonna try to give him. So he doesn't get away at all. They was like
That's what they just said here. Negative. He has been fully acquitted.
Today? Was that today?
Today. Not
Oh, that was
guilty.
today. Okay.
Wait, he got what?
Fully acquitted. He's off for killing retard Michael Jackson.
Wow.
I mean,
They found him not guilty of negligent homicide.
Neurodivergent. Well,
Even his damn drill instructor said he was negligent. His drill instructor, the dude who taught him was like, yeah, nah, he should have let go.
you stay in your place, officer. We have something going on right here. He's going to get off. We had a deal in the back. You don't come in here and mess that up, okay?
That's some bullshit. The dude who taught him the move said he fucked up. And still no. All right.
No. All right, let's go to it. Kendrick got the world on fire right now.
Squabble up.
Squabble up, TV off.
Yeah.
You went to Inglewood, didn't you?
Come on, man.
Yeah. Did you see the Inglewood girls?
Man.
They went ham.
Yep.
I told my daughter, I was like, yo, I'm going to an Inglewood game to see the girls because I know they're going to be turned up. Then I saw a clip of them losing. I said, yo, listen, don't let your viral moment of your team be that dance routine y'all did. Now, don't.
Sounds like when I went there. Same thing. Sounds like when I went there.
I was so turned up with them. I was like, they're going to win this year. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Nah.
I'm still going to show up, though. I did say
That's
I was
what's
gonna.
up, man.
I mean, because they done did like 12 million views. I mean, it went crazy. It went crazy.
God damn.
Then I saw a clip of some white kids.
What?
Said, if you don't get your ass up and block that shot, you was crumping and doing all types of
Said you was crumping.
White kid step back. Gosh, 3-point. Fuck, I guess I'll still go to the game.
God
But-
damn.
So, we all know Drake. Drake put out a little petition to do this exploratory thing to see if he could get some research. To validate or substantiate his claims that UMG, which is the parent company of both his label and Kendrick's label, to see if he could get some evidence to substantiate that they kind of inflated Kendrick during this time. And he's been getting a lot of pushback. And Kendrick has been blowing up. It's him dropping a suit or putting a suit out or trying to or getting ready to. It's made him look bad. It's hit his credibility. And Kendrick is kind of checking everybody in the spirit, especially in hip hop and in entertainment, in the spirit of, say, Cat Williams. He even shouted out Cat in one of the songs. He shouted out a comedian by the name of Andrew Schultz.
Yeah. Yep.
And Andrew Schultz, in comedic fashion, people don't understand comedy. Comedy is, I get to say whatever the fuck I want to say. I get to make whatever I want to make funny, even topics or ideas that might be considered taboo. Like I just said, the retarded Michael Jackson got choked out on stage. No, you can't say retarded. You can't do it anymore. Like Blank Man. They wouldn't make Blank Man
they couldn't.
today.
They could never make Blank Man today. That shit was great too, nigga. That shit was David Wayans.
David Wayans was out of motherfucking control.
That shit was hilarious, nigga.
You can't do that shit.
Oh,
nigga.
that shit was hilarious.
Man.
It was funny to us.
It was funny as fuck,
Nigga,
nigga.
we used to drink off the water hose. Nigga. We from that generation. Be there.
The little finger, nigga.
This nigga get choked. So it's a different time now. You can't make those kind of jokes anymore. So with comics are being pressed, right? Mm-hmm. But I still think there are comics out there that have a code of ethics. Comics understand I can talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. I can go in any direction I want to go in. But there's certain places
I probably shouldn't touch
I ain't gonna
that.
go this way.
Yep.
Right? I'm not gonna go that way. I mean, there are comics out there, like I said, with integrity. I saw Chris Spencer talking about it before. Like, certain things are kind of off limits. Just out of human respect. But I think if you challenge a comedian in that way, a comedian might feel like I can say whatever I want to say to disparage you in any comical way that I can. So this motherfucker come out and say
the most outlandish shit.
It's outlandish. So he said, not your friends, because you know he protected you.
Yeah. Yep.
Not your crew, just me and you.
Yep.
I would sexually violate you. Which I guess
Over and over again, and only thing you could do about it is decide if it was consensual or not.
Right. And I think what he was trying to say was, you're too little to beat me.
Well, he should have said that.
Say that.
He should have said that then.
Yeah, I think you should say that. Right. Because
In the hood, we don't play like that.
listen, man.
We don't play like that.
And he knew that by prefacing not
Not your friend, because he knew. He knew. Oh, nigga, don't get the gang on me. But you 5'2". I'll beat your ass. Mm-mm.
And just because Bruce Lee was 5'4",
Yep.
and
whooping ass.
You don't know what the fuck
Thank you.
a motherfucker been
That's,
doing.
Man, you have
If
no
a nigga
idea.
disappeared for 5 years and he's somewhere jujitsuing, you don't know what the fuck could happen.
Doing the Shaolin movie
Get
thing.
your whole goofy Hitler mustache ripped off in a chokehold, nigga. You don't know.
He has no idea.
You don't know.
Nah.
So people are upset. Charlemagne the God has come out and defended him low key by saying
He has to
he's
defend
a
him.
comic.
Yeah,
he's
he
a
has
comic,
to defend him.
and comics get to say what the fuck they want to say.
Okay. But then you got to deal with the repercussions. What you say. Again, everybody no people are the same. So you may say some shit about somebody. They may be able to take it. Let it roll off their back.
Right.
Some people don't fuck around like that.
Right.
They just don't.
To Schultz, to his credit, he says there are comedians out there that are bad comedians. They're not operating in the spirit of what comedy is, that weaponize that creative license freedom. So they will attack your mom, your race, your religion, your belief system. They will attack all of that, and they have no compunction to not. So he was like, that's bad comedy, blah, 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 blah.
To me, what he did was a threat. I'm taking that as a threat.
Yeah.
And anytime if we in the same town and we
it
see each
wasn't
other,
funny.
no, it was not funny at all. And
Like, at least
and
be funny.
Yeah, and the guys on the couch, they knew it wasn't funny, but they were laughing because this nigga-
he's Adam.
Yep. They knew it wasn't fucking funny, and they were like, "Oh shit!" But we got to laugh because this nigga pay our checks, so we got to laugh. And I'm like, "Look, man, I'm pro comedian. I actually believe that. Like, you should be able to say everything. If it's funny, you can get you can get away with mostly anything as a comedian if you are skilled enough to thread the needle and make it funny.
It's got to be hilarious.
It has to be hilarious, though, especially if it's some super offensive shit. It has to be hilarious. But some people you just can't say shit about. There's some lines you don't cross. And brothers in the hood, we don't play with that shit. We don't play that shit.
You want to see where the Jackson family from? Make a joke about Catherine, nigga.
Oh, the mama?
Say something about Catherine. See, don't the Gary, Indiana come out of the rest of the 70-year-old brothers. Listen here, man. Hitch up my giddy up, nigga.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll this wagon down to this nigga house.
Yep.
They will come fuck you up on the Gary, Indiana side of it. Say something about Catherine. Go on. Fuck around.
Man.
Didn't Catherine have a limp or some shit in the TV movie? Say something about the limp.
He said, I dare you, nigga. I dare you.
Fuck around. Say something about Grandma Catherine limp, nigga.
I dare you, nigga.
Fuck around, find out.
Come on, do it, nigga.
Do it.
Do it. Come on,
Fuck
please.
with
Come
somebody.
on.
Listen, I'm just saying, fuck with somebody like that in our community.
Man.
Niggas ain't gonna have it. They not
They
gonna
not
have
gonna
it.
have it. And now he's either gonna have to write the most killer diss track of all time, or you gotta squabble up like you talked about in your song. Like you said, squabble up, nigga.
We're supposed to do fades, right?
Nigga, you said
Yes.
squabble up.
Yes, we do. Fades
Yes.
are on deck.
Yep.
And that's how we settle shit.
Yep.
A lot of niggas say, oh, West Coast niggas is emotional. No.
Nah.
Let's make it clear. We don't have a lot of linguistic politics that could serve as fisticuffs bureaucracy. We do not like pugilistic bureaucry
Thank
and red
you.
tape. The bottom line is, you have a problem with me, sir.
What's poppin'?
What's poppin'? Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Thank you.
That's all that shit is.
That's all it is.
Man, my homeboy, let's just get into it. My homeboy's a manager for a lot of heavy dudes, and he was talking to some East Coast rappers. And yes, people was on this chat room. I don't know what Zoe talking about. I'm from the East Coast, and we fuck with Kung Fu Kenny. We fuck with the West. Nigga, y'all niggas got a bias. I'm talking to a major hip-hop artist. He gonna come out soon and tell niggas. I'm talking to a major hip-hop artist. He said, man, the reality of it is we fuck with the West Coast, but we're biased. He said we have an East Coast bias. We
course they
created
do.
it. This
Yeah,
is
yep,
ours.
that's
This
right.
is what it feels like. It feels Bama. It feels off. It feels strange when y'all niggas do it. And when y'all blow up, there's a little... There's a little... And you hear, like, Lord Jamar is one of my favorite MCs. I'm from the West Coast. Dude, nigga, Brand Nubians? Is
Yeah, brand new.
All for one?
Yep.
It's all for one?
punks jump up.
Nigga, punks jump up.
Get beat down.
You are heroes. And then it's the game is better. No, the game is not better.
Better than
We're from
who?
here.
The game is better than.
He said the game is better than
Oh,
Kendrick Lamar.
What?
No, he's not.
He said the game is better than Kendrick
That's
Lamar.
what he said. And
he-
I love.
Was he smoking crack? at the
No,
time?
man. Listen,
What was
no
he doing?
disrespect to Lord Jamar, because I love Lord Jamar. I spoke to him once before. I was supposed to go do his podcast, or he was supposed to do mine. This was around that Ari Spears thing. Mm-hmm. And I love Brand Nubian. I love 5%
I do too.
Nation.
I do too.
I'm solid with all those kind of brothers, man, because I done fuck with them. My homeboy, who I'm mentioning right now, used to be 5%. Now, you know, but listen, man, like the West Coast niggas are East Coast niggas' children in hip hop. We're your grandkids. We're your
That's what
you understand? Like y'all inspired us. Now we made it into something the fuck else.
Yep.
Y'all niggas is sampling jazz. Y'all niggas is sampling Miles Davis and Coltrane. Nigga, we sampling
but-
Zap.
Nigga, Parliament.
Function.
Uh-huh.
You understand? We sampling Cutie Pie.
Yep. Yep.
We on some other shit.
Yeah, on some
because
other shit.
it's just a different flavor. But we have always been in reverence to New York. Man, I was at Loud Records during the hip hop heyday of the 90s.
Yep.
Man, my homeboy Bigger B, God rest in peace. This is my other homeboy's cousin. Man, them East Coast records would not have made it here. Those groups wouldn't have made it here if Bigger B didn't take the Mobb Deeps, the Wu-Tangs, and all of those other groups into the interior of South Central to all the mom and pop shops, Compton, Watts, Long Beach. He's physically taking them to the hood
to get them set up
and then
the,
playing their records at the mom and pop shop. That's how it happened. Number one hip hop station back in the day. K-Day. 1580 K-Day. That's West Coast. That's not WBLS, nigga. That's West Coast. And we playing it. We're in love with it. And we're creating our own version of it as an homage to what y'all created. Yeah. Not as a competitive thing, no. But as a, see, look what we can do. And then you niggas turn your nose up. This shit sounds bad.
That West Coast
that shit weak as hell.
That's some bullshit.
That's why Kendrick Lamar was like, I see some niggas sneak dissing. But doesn't it sound familiar? You remember? Dog Pound? I see some niggas on the East Coast.
Oh, DPG, oh yeah.
Talking that side shit. When we blow up, they be over there. Mm-hmm. Mo D told me himself. He was like, nigga, when that motherfucking Chronic came out.
That shit was killing me.
he said, nigga, I was in New York and I'm watching niggas screw face.
Like,
he said, I'm watching niggas struggle to nod. Niggas. A fucking angry nod.
Mad because it's good.
He said, as soon as I heard as soon as I heard the drop, he said, niggas is.
Oh yeah, nigga.
And you know what he said? He described it this way. I said, man. He said, nigga, West Coast music is like soul food. He said, it sounds good, but it's not good for you.
That's true.
I said, motherfucker.
When she get Razzcast.
I said, if you don't stop dissing us, motherfucker.
Nigga Razz.
But I understood what he meant in terms of content. Because we said, well, fuck it then. Y'all niggas had Malcolm X in Harlem.
Right.
Y'all niggas had Clarence 13X.
Yep. I was just about to say
y'all
that.
Y'all motherfuckers done had all types of cultural leaders. Y'all probably one of the, if not the most cultured place in America is New York.
Yep.
We gonna give you that. Can't nobody argue. You know what our culture is? Tukey.
Hey, Big Toot.
Nigga.
What up, cuz? Big Toot. Pimp slap you in the next year.
Blackstones. That's our culture. So imagine, I would take him. I would fuck him.
Yeah, we don't play
from
that.
this culture?
Yeah, we don't play that shit. We don't play that shit. You got to see me, nigga. You got to immediately,
on,
wherever
man.
we at, you got to see me.
Come on, squabble up.
Straight up, squabble up.
Come on, man. Like, it's just
I was
some
talking
shit just ain't funny. Just let it ride. You ain't even got to respond to it.
right. Just and again, if you were scared of his entourage, did you just think, hey, I'm gonna be able to say this joke about him, and they ain't gonna feel nothing about it?
Somebody talking about Murs. Nick, man, when Nick was a kid, he used to hang with me.
Man,
Y'all don't know
Murs.
that though. Remember
Murs,
Murs used
yeah.
to come to the bookstore
Yep.
in Altadena. Man, we've been doing this shit for a long time.
long time.
Man, listen. All I'm saying is, man, we all got something to contribute to hip hop. We should be honest. Just say, I don't like y'all cadence. I'm talking to a hip hop artist. Just say you don't like our cadence. We never, your shit just sounds so regional. Nigga,
Regional.
what you think? Rakim? That
Right.
shit sounded
Yeah,
regional.
that's
We wasn't
right.
rapping like that. That's regional too. Mobb Deep, regional than a motherfucker.
Nigga, Master P.
Queensbridge, Bridges Over,
Yep.
all that shit regional.
All of it.
But guess what we was doing? The bridge is over. The bridge
Yep.
is over. You know what? We fuck with this nigga Chris.
Yep.
We fuck with Brooklyn over. We fuck with the Bronx over.
Nigga.
Just because Chris did it. Because we fans of the music. Don't disrespect our fandom. Acknowledge that we're different. And then understand this. From our influence on the West Coast. Don't act like we didn't influence the Midwest.
Thank you.
And the South. Don't act like Ghetto Boys didn't hear NWA and was like,
Dude, stop. Thank you.
hey, the fuck? Come on, man. I just need y'all to understand hip-hop is one family, and we got to stop that bougie shit. New York has an elitist attitude. Black people in New York, don't be elite. Your people typically come from the Carolinas. The Geechee.
Geechee, man.
Okay?
They the Geechee.
Just like our Midwesterners. Where y'all coming from? Alabama, Mississippi, Chicago. You understand what I'm saying? Don't do that. Detroit. Am I lying? Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas. That's when we just gonna go north. You understand? West Coast, we got a mixture of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Texas,
Yep.
South, Midwest,
Yep.
Northeast. We got a mixture of all
Yeah.
of it.
They all came out here to work at some point when there was supposed to be jobs on the West Coast. So everybody flooded California
Right.
and the West Coast to try to get jobs. So that's why yep.
And when the government of the United States purchased California and other adjacent lands, guess who were the dominant people here? Mexicans and
Yep.
niggas.
Yep. Really Mexicans now. They 46%. We
No,
6%.
we talking about when they got
when they
here.
got when they got it, yeah.
We talking about when they originally purchased these lands.
Yes. Yes.
Man, you go back and you look up the history of Los Angeles, it's black than a motherfucker.
Look at the Santa Barbara Native Americans, Aboriginal Americans. They got braids and they got
Exactly.
full beards, everything.
Was it Bruce's Beach? And they just bought that shit back or sold it back to the fucking city, which was crazy to me. Black owned beach in Manhattan. I would have kept
Yep.
that shit. Fuck what you're going through.
Yep.
Man, they sold it, but
They
that's
know- they know
crazy.
what's
I would have
up.
kept that shit.
Yeah, if you go to Santa Barbara, they got a history of the Aboriginals all around, posted on the city, on the floor, on the ground. When you're walking down by the beach, on the boardwalk by the beach, on the ground, they have all the Native American history of where it all came from. Just sitting right, yeah. And they dark skinned as hell, like super dark skinned. You like, oh, they don't give a shit. They're telling it up in here in Santa Barbara.
And like I said, I'm not here to be combative or anything like that. I'm just saying, man, I think we need to do a greater outreach between East and West. Because Kendrick is, and I told this motherfucker, I said, your bias is going to cause you to miss a moment in time, a moment in history, because you have a regional bias. This nigga Kendrick ain't regular.
No.
as a writer. He's not regular as an artist. Man, shit was cool because, you know, I like Cole better. Cole is Nas and Jay-Z together. He is a facsimile of Nas and Jay-Z. And he's not as good as either one of them. Do I think Cole is dope? Yes. But he fits a traditional archetype of what an MC is supposed to sound like on the East Coast. So don't let your East Coast bias cause... I talked to Mo D. Mo said, nigga, I damn near missed Andre 3000. He was like the twang and I...
Nigga.
Uh-huh. Yeah. He was like, nigga, the country shit, I can't. But you gotta listen past that. And sometimes we'll let our biases block our ability to hear what's next.
Hey, what's that song Kendrick got? 910 or 915? What is it? That song?
616 in LA?
Where he's breaking down, this is his birthday, and he's breaking down he's doing all that, the decoding. It's his birthday.
616
is that
in
it?
LA.
Is that it? Okay.
Man, Kendrick is, put it this way, Kendrick was involved in one of the greatest battles in the history of all battles. I would say it is the greatest battle in the history of all battles. Not because of Drake's responses. Drake's responses was horrible. But have you ever seen a fight where a nigga just hit the shit out of another nigga?
Got drubbed, nigga. Mike Tyson punch out, nigga.
This battle looked like Floyd Mayweather versus who's that Italian motherfucker he beat the shit out of?
Galati?
Oh no,
Arturo
Gotti.
Arturo Gotti. Floyd said, "I'm gonna beat the shit out you now.
But
every time you make a mistake, I'm gonna make you pay now. I'm gonna fuck you up and beat the shit out. Every time you make a mistake, I'm gonna make you pay." When I tell you that motherfucker, you're not big enough. When I get you to the ring, and every time Drake drops some shit, 5 minutes later, Kendrick, here's my drop. This nigga's drops couldn't breathe for 20 minutes.
Nigga. You know what I think?
Shit,
you know what
Drake
I think?
is out. Oh shit, Kendrick done dropped again. Wait a minute.
I think it's a better analogy is Floyd against
You about to say Diego Corrales?
Yeah, Diego Corrales.
Because
I just watched that fight
Corrales
last
was,
week.
quote unquote, bigger.
He was 37-0 with 35 knockouts.
What? No, I think Arturo Gotti is the better.
Dude, I just watched that. I just watched both of those fights. It was a Floyd Mayweather channel, and they were showing Floyd's best fights, so they had them all in a row. So I watched the guy. The reason I think is because when Floyd came into the Corrales fight, Corrales just knew he was going to beat the snot out of Floyd. He thought, because he was the big bully and Floyd went in there and surgically.
But so did Gotti.
He did.
Gotti was like,
he did.
I'm the champion.
But Gotti didn't. He wasn't like Corrales. Corrales was bigger than Floyd. You know, he had knocked out 35 cats.
But he was as ineffective.
Huh? Yeah.
He was as ineffective.
Yeah.
Neither one of them motherfuckers touched him.
No, they didn't. When he was,
I'm just saying, man, hip hop belongs to all of us guys. Can we just respect each other? Yes, New York. We bow to you created, it is yours. We love you.
Boogie Down Productions.
This is your shit. We sorry for knocking over the buildings in the video. We sorry, but you got to give this dude Kung Fu Kenny his just due. He got the whole world partying the West Coast shit. Just think on that for a moment.
That's dope.
NWA, we got to use hip hop beats that are ubiquitous, so to speak. Mm-hmm. We got to use Funky Drummer. We got to use Amen Brother. We got to use break beats that are reminiscent of what's already out there. And Dre was innovative where he used live guitar and maybe replayed some samples and things of that nature. But it really had to fit into the construct of what was happening at the time in hip hop. And although it was decidedly West Coast, you could tell the impact and the impression and the influence of the East on NWA. You could hear it.
Dre was a music historian.
Right. Nigga, now, this, in my opinion, because let me just say this. America's Most Wanted was produced by the Bomb Squad. You take a West Coast dude and drop him into an East Coast sound for the first time. I always said that's when Public Enemy went downhill. Because all them beats they did for Cube should have been their third album. Them motherfuckers was noised out after Cube. This is fucking. We gotta sample some more chainsaws. They had Ice Cube shit so lit back then. America's Most. I believe they gave up an album to Ice Cube that could have been another PE album.
Man.
However,
yeah, America's Most Wanted was killed. It was off the chain.
we sounded like y'all. Nigga, the Chronic is when we start
Nigga, the
turning the
Chronic.
corner.
92, the Chronic.
When the Chronic came in 92,
Woo! That shit was
Swing.
that shit just killed it.
The shit just it was. That's when I think Dre came into his own as a producer to know like this our sound. And guess what happened? New York started to shift too. Puffy said, "You know what, Biggie? 93 is Biggie." So you get 91 the Chronic, you get 92 Doggy Style, then you get 93 Biggie. So when Biggie drops, things done changed on this side. Remember they used to thump, but now they blast, right? Nigga, that's all West Coast.
That Easy Mo B.
That's all West Coast. Then you drop your singles, Juicy, James M. Tume. It's a different vibe. Biggie didn't want to rap on it because it was too soft. But that's how you get on West Coast radio.
Yep.
Then Big Papa, the Isley Brothers, our shit with the funky worm in it. Don't listen. Going back to listen, man. Can we just be honest? We made shit change. Go back and listen to the Muddy Waters albums from Redman. Snoop is in those Snoop references and Snoop samples and
just listening to him.
And Eric Sermon was always a genius because he understood Zap gonna win over there.
Yep.
Do you understand? So this is give and take, and I think sometimes, man, just that elitism shit need to stop. We all come, slavery done touched us all, Native American done touched us all. We all part of this country, man. Just don't, nigga.
We got that "I'm better than you" thing in it.
Nah,
That's the thing.
We can't have that in hip hop no more
no,
because
you
remember
can't.
how that shit happened in the 90s. West Coast, East Coast was
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
something different.
Yeah.
And we
that was
don't
some
need that
bullshit.
shit moving forward. How we do that is to show appreciation and respect for each other's expression of the art.
But that battle produced the West Side Connect gang. West Side? we was West Side and all over the
Right now,
place.
West is up, man. Give us our due. We
That
up.
shit was great, goddammit. I was listening to that shit the other day. West Side Connect gang, bing, bing, bang.
Ain't no album centric on it like that in hip hop.
Nah.
Well, that's true.
From the West Coast? Not from the West. Not from the West.
That was considered like a hip hop juke joint that Quincy Jones was.
Yeah, that was a watershed moment for sure.
Little ghetto boy.
Little ghetto boy.
In the ghetto street. Yep. Man.
Ghetto street.
This nigga stupid.
What you gonna do when you grow up?
And have to face responsibility. Yeah.
Now I'm sitting on swole.
I'm holding a dove, sitting on swole, 27 years old, out for parole, stroll. I'm back up on my feet with my mind
man.
on the money that I'll be making soon as I touch the streets. Sayings and things on this side. Remember they used to thump, but now they blast, right?
Come on.
They don't. How many people sampled that little
This is
lick
for
right
the
there?
real. This is for the real. Redman was sampling a lot of that.
Redman is dope. I don't think Redman
That
get
Muddy
enough credit
Water
either.
shit was. Listen, We all learn and grow from each other. We all contribute and influence each other. We got to stop this elitism shit. We're going to acknowledge New York as the Mecca of hip hop. Period. That's Mecca, my nigga.
That's true.
I ain't gonna never disrespect New York's Meccadom.
But you know, brothers, man.
Do not shit
on the West.
On the West. Don't do that. This kid is the one. The nigga Neo right now. You got, whether you, I don't think the nigga that dope. I think the game is better. I can be honest. I love the game. Game's dope MC. Love the game. But he's not better than him. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah, no, he's not.
No disrespect to game. And I'm, as a former A&R, somebody, who knows what he's talking about.
But would you consider rapping a skill?
Yes.
Okay. So brothers, when we are involved in skills, we have got to be, I'm better than you.
Competitive.
We are at the I'm better. That's how we become the greatest in all the sports.
I'm just saying.
I'm just better. I'm just better than you and your whole family.
That
your
crabs in the barrel shit gotta stop.
Yep.
It's gotta stop because I believe that there's a larger agenda going on.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
What happens if this shit with Jay-Z goes bad and they pull the Super Bowl from Kendrick? Or they discontinue Jay-Z's power? Because that's coming.
Oh, they're going to have to do that.
We have to distance ourselves.
They're going to have to do it.
It appears that you've been involved in some type of niggertry. And
they're going to have to do it.
You see what I'm saying?
That's why he wrote that crazy letter like, yo, I'm not bowing. I ain't giving you one red penny. You been trying to extort me and boom. I mean, that's why he wrote that crazy thing. I think it was to show the NFL, like, look, I'm not guilty. They're trying to extort me. So because if he comes out and he just really just kind of doesn't say too much and he just kind of let it slide, the NFL like, hey, what up, Jay-Z? What's poppin', dude? you gon' hey, because we got the Super Bowl coming up. And so he has to come out and do the scathing letter against the dude who came out against him because he has to save face with the NFL. But I still don't think it's gonna be enough. The NFL is too big of a brand to have 13-year-old child,
oh no.
Yeah. Associated with them.
Yeah.
They can't have it.
Man, I was just sitting here talking and forgetting. It's time to go. Hey, listen. I can talk about this shit all day in America. I will just say this, man. We love hip hop. We love hip hop's legends. Brand Nubian is a legend to me. They are.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Derek Sadat X. I was gonna sign Sadat X when I was at Maverick. During that the Cowboy, he had some records about the Cowboy.
Sadat X.
I heard it.
The Punks Jump Up to Get Beat Down was on the episode of Martin you was talking about earlier when he was fighting Tommy Hearns. Exactly. He was training. Exactly. He was training the Punks Jump Up to Get Beat Down.
To me, Grand Poobah is one of the most slept on, dopest MCs of all time. Nigga, Grand Poobah.
Yeah.
First off, he's a Pisces. So when you look at Pisces MCs, they flow be crazy.
Creative motherfuckers.
Common.
Pisces. Yep, Common.
Method Man.
Meth. Yep.
Flow. Mm-hmm. This the Pisces niggas be.
Yep. Riding their wave.
Shit be ridiculous. So
you surfing.
Like I said, Grand Poobah, Wild Cowboy, that was the record. I heard that as a demo. I met with Sadat X. It was years ago though. It was in the 90s, like 95. I flew to New York, met with his team. I was considering signing it to Maverick Records. I never did. Not because of a bias, because you got to understand, West Coast niggas are raised in East Coast hip hop. So we know what it sound like. We know what it feel like. We know what Run DMC felt like. We know what Kool Mo felt like. We know what LL felt like. We know what Big Daddy Kane, KRS Rakim.
He was rocking all of that shit.
We was loving
K-Day had all of that shit.
Yeah, man, we was loving every bit of that shit. So we not confused about how dope that shit's supposed to be and what it's supposed to sound like. But I was looking for something different. I was looking for something more. Not to say that it wasn't dope. I was just looking for something more, and I never signed it. But man, we over here, we love hip hop. And Freestyle Fellowship, don't even let me bring
Oh,
like the
man,
Nine and them in
Freestyle
here.
Fellowship.
You know how many East Coast groups was influenced by them? Tribe, Busta, Leaders of the New. Come out and speak on it, y'all.
Man. You know who was slept on out here? Del the Funky Homo Sapien. Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
That's Ice Cube's cousin up north.
That's right.
Like, come on, man. Like,
You say Cam?
Sadat is slept on bad. I loved all of those MCs. I don't want people to be like, yo, this Zoe is hating. I'm not hating. I'm saying don't let your bias, because I think West Coast cats don't really have a bias when it comes to hip hop. I think East Coast cat have a bias
They bougie.
when niggas ain't from there.
They bougie.
And I'm gonna be honest. J. Cole is a facsimile of Jay-Z and Nas. He's not as good as either one of them, though. And when I say as good, does that mean J. Cole don't have dope-ass double entendres and triple entendres and his writing isn't dope? No, doesn't mean that. What it means is when I hear J. Cole, I am not impacted.
Mm-hmm.
J. Cole dropped an album a week before Kendrick did. Are we talking about it?
Like, I'm not moved.
As an A&R, we looking for the impact. Nigga, if you dope in the closet, how do I know you dope? Come the fuck out
Right.
that motherfucker with something impactful. Now, I'm listening to J. Cole. I think J. Cole is amazing. He's got some big records.
Name one that you really like.
What is that? No. No. What's that record?
See, that's this is the fuck that you don't even. But nigga, you be like squabble
When I
up,
hear the
squabble
shit,
up.
I love it. No.
He'll be squabble
And I
up.
ain't never witnessed
Right, they not like us. They not like us.
What's that record? He got another record called San Tropez. He ain't even rapping on that. I love that shit.
No word. Okay.
It's called Apparently That Shit.
See, I don't listen to
And
J.
then he
Cole
got
too
another
much.
one. Bling, bling, boom, boom. Sideline.
Sideline.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
I love that shit.
All right.
Then he got another one.
I like to be on one night stand. That ass. Is that you look good thing?
What's the name of that?
What's that other shit? Better Days.
All right, you coming up with some songs.
No,
All right,
nigga,
you coming up with some
listen.
songs, nigga. All right,
Nigga,
nigga.
I'm old, so I be
You coming up with some stuff?
the nigga got records.
Okay.
But don't come out and sneak diss. Oh, you sneak diss, Jay. J. Cole, you sneak diss. You gonna come out with a diss record for Kendrick. Then yank it back. That's my friend.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
That's my friend.
Right.
And I don't want to lose friendship. Friendships matter. I will retract all of this because we friends.
That's my friend.
Okay.
I don't want to lose friends.
All is fair. We friends.
I don't want to lose.
Okay, cool. You retract it, then you come back out and say, I wouldn't have lost the battle. I would have lost a brother. Nigga, that's dissing.
I like the confidence though. Shit. Hey, nigga, if we would have both, nigga, I'd have floored your ass in 2 fucking seconds, bitch.
No.
Hey,
That's
nigga.
after this nigga scorched the earth with your other best friend. So this nigga dropped 2 bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Blew this nigga up. And then you go, I wouldn't have lost though. Nigga, do you see the devastation over here? 300 million people dead.
That ain't me though.
That wouldn't be
That
me.
wasn't me, nigga.
No, don't do that shit.
That wasn't me, nigga. Hey, nigga, just because you whooped them niggas over there, nigga, don't mean you got the hands over here, nigga.
No, man. I think that's some waffle iron type shit. Nigga, don't be waffling.
Well, I'm saying, if you pulled out, but I'm saying, if it's just right off the bat, I ain't got no problem with somebody's confidence.
You know, he was my friend, and Kendrick, I apologize. Nigga, not in the history of hip-hop beef and battle has a nigga served up a diss record and then rescinded it. I am apologizing for my haste.
My haste.
I
a bit hasty there.
apologize for jumping the gun. It was ill-conceived.
I
I did not know the circumstances surrounding said beef and the allocations and the demographics and the topography of everything involved. It's very difficult for me to ascertain the truth of things.
Please forgive me for being overzealous.
Now I understand what true friendship is. After watching the story of Ricky Tikki Tavi, I understand true tenacity and strength.
You said Ricky Tikki Taffy.
Don't do that shit. Real battle ain't like that.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You can't put your foot. It ain't hokey pokey, nigga. You can't put your foot in and pull your foot out and shit.
No, that's not. And then if I went in full force, had I mustered the Rohirrim, had I gathered all my troops in inner fortitude, I would have destroyed thee.
And the Rings of Power shit, the Rings of the Lord of the Rings show, that shit sucks. I know you know.
Which one?
The Rings of Power shit on
Yeah,
Amazon.
it's a bit extra. I've been watching it.
Man.
It's got a few jewels in it though.
But damn.
Anyway, we went longer than we were supposed to go. Can I get everybody to go to my Super Chat or my Cash App? Let's go to my Cash App. Can everybody go to my Cash App? Everybody go to the Cash App, $ ZoWhat Netter, or to the Super Chat. The Super Chat is the $ down at the bottom of the chat. If you enjoyed tonight's special show, or today's special show, please support. Muster the Rohirrim.
Muster them.
Immediately. Gondor calls for aid. Will you help them?
I'll ride for Gondor. I will ride for Gondor one last time.
Muster the Rohirrim. White people thought they was cold in a motherfucker, didn't they? Muster the horses.
Nigga, Lord of the Rings is dope though. Nigga, that's my shit. He said muster the horse. Muster the horses.
Muster the Rohirrim.
The Rohirrim.
We are now in the Rittermark. We will attack all of the orcs that come into the Rittermark. They will be thrown down, all those who show the white hand of Saruman. Muster the Rohirrim. The fuck out of here. But I'm just saying, we all on one team, guys. Come on, man.
You know you was fucking with Gandalf, nigga.
Gandalf was a G.
Yeah, nigga.
Oh. That's what they used to call me.
Yeah.
Gandalf the Grey. I am Gandalf the White. Gandalf the Caucasian, boy.
What up, my nigga? What's poppin', nigga?
Hey, Gandalf was cold in the
Yeah,
motherfucker,
what
man.
you want to do right now, nigga?
Yeah. Gandalf was that nigga. But so was Saruman.
Hey. No doubt. Nigga, when they said the Corsairs, are coming up, I was like,
That's the Moors.
Yep, that's the Moors.
And you saw, you ain't never seen Europeans on elephants.
No, you have not.
Y'all niggas went into no goddamn continent,
Thank you.
conquered no goddamn elephants. Nigga, that's some Hannibal shit.
Yep, that was straight Hannibal.
But
Yep.
what they did in that Lord of the Rings series, they Moorified those Saracens. They had turbans.
Yep.
And they
Yep.
had the motherfucking nose rings.
Yep.
And they Moorified
Yep,
them.
they showed you.
But they kept them white.
Yep, but they had turbans and shit on, just to let you know what was popping. The Crusades were against the Moors.
I want to
Christians
shout
against
out
the Moors.
everybody, and I want you guys to support Kevin and, of course, our brother Timmy Tight Top. I want to shout out everybody who supported today. We have Tommy Anderson, Deontay Davis, Brandon Terry, and L.S. Jefferson. Please continue to hit my Cash App, $ ZoWhat Netter. Kev, do you have a Cash App people can support if they wanted to send you a little something?
Yeah, Cash App, Real Nagas, the number 9, if you want to Cash App.
Cash App, Real Nagas,
Yeah.
the number 9.
But you can mostly just support if you want to go to Know Your Rights Foundation. We're trying to get get your knowledge up in this law, because Trump is coming. He's talking about giving police officers immunity all over the place. So if he does that, or even if he can't do it, with Trump in office, the police officers feel more empowered at this point to just violate your rights.
They're going to be like, we got one of our own in office.
Exactly. So this is going to be paramount that you learn your rights. You learn how to assert your rights. It doesn't matter if you learn them if you don't say shit. So, excuse me, you got to learn how to assert your rights. So, knowyourrightsfoundation.org/volunteers or just kyrf.org for the short URL /volunteers.
Timmy Tight Top.
Weed juice.
You don't even sell the shit. Give me this purple one.
He said, you don't even sell this shit.
Put all this shit in my refrigerator.
Dollar
You
sign
can
weed
give him the surprisingly sweet. I still got
So,
them.
$ weed juice. Support that. Also for yourself, you got to stay hydrated.
Nigga, you know that's the one you.
I got one at the house.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah, yeah, I got one at the
Always
house.
stay hydrated. Water doesn't hydrate you. I haven't drunk water for a whole year. All I have is watermelon juice, cantaloupe, coconut.
Don't say you haven't drank water for a year.
Hey, listen, don't.
Y'all believe he ain't drank water for a year?
I have
Hey,
not
listen,
drunk
nigga,
water
hey.
for a whole year.
You are not a doctor, my nigga.
Nigga, you have
Let
not
me
had
say,
a
I'm
sip
not a
of
doctor,
water.
but I'm a doctor myself.
Nah,
I'm saying what I
nigga.
have
Maybe
not
you
done.
got a different kind of Africa strand in you,
I
or
do.
Native American strand that is water resistant. I'm gonna tell you right now.
You are 80% water.
Rest of
And
the
I-
niggas in
My
real
water
life
is
drink
my
water,
fruit.
nigga. No.
Water
Thank
is
you.
the
Hey
fruit.
man, this nigga.
Water is the fruit, okay? That's my water is my fruit.
There is
That's
water
basically-
in fruit, yes,
So that's what
but
I
that's
have,
not.
fruit.
Your body has to convert and do the conversion of drawing the water out of the fruit,
As
though,
I
before
say
it
again,
processes
I
it
haven't
to
drunk
make it
water
hydration
for a whole
for you.
year. I don't know what you're talking
Somebody
about.
said his hair grew back though.
That tells you how healthy I am. That tells you how healthy I am right now.
His hair grew back,
5
though.
to 6 miles, 3 to 4 times a week.
Oh,
I
shit.
still work out, I run, and I have fruits. I keep my vibration high having fruits. I don't eat that much meat at all, and I'm keeping it real. I did the science within myself to let things know that you don't have to have that H2O water, fruit water.
They back on your ass too. They said that man. They
You
said
just
that
asked me
man
about the
ain't-
chili cheesesteak place 2 days ago,
They said
nigga.
that man ain't speaking like 45 minutes. That nigga just been sitting there. He said
Y'all, listen,
hair
when
and
y'all start
tooth.
talking about rap, I ain't gonna say a goddamn thing. I don't know nothing about that. 100%.
You clearly don't know nothing about water neither.
I don't know nothing about, but I do know about coconut. The highest form of water is actually cucumber. Has the most water, most electrolytes.
You mean the
Cucumber.
vegetable with the highest
It's not a
water
vegetable.
Yeah, content.
It's
Yeah.
actually a fruit. It's not a vegetable.
Or
Cucumber
okay,
is a
well
vegetable.
fine,
Anything that has
nigga.
seeds
You
is
right
considered
about
a
that. You were just wrong about how you phrased it.
vegetable. I said cucumber is the highest fruit.
No,
Highest. Did I
that's
say
not what you
vegetable?
said, nigga.
You said vegetable.
Did I?
Yeah,
Did I not?
I think you said vegetable.
You didn't say it was the highest fruit either.
You just said cucumber, and then he said
You
something,
said
then
cucumber is the
corrected.
highest level of water you can
Water
get.
content is cucumber.
You didn't say content.
Yeah, that's the most. Yeah, if you
Water-
juicing, yeah,
the
you can
highest
get so
water
much.
content is cucumber.
Yeah.
Cucumber's
You
water.
have coconut, then you have melons, mango. Everything's about oxygenating your blood and fruit oxygenation.
See, the devil lied to you a long time ago. He told you
What'd you say?
that water is liquid, but really water is vegetables. And the highest form of water is a cucumber.
Always have fruit. That's all I can tell you. Always have fruits and herbs. That is the main source of life is fruits and herbs.
The highest form of water you can get is a cucumber.
Vegetables,
Water's in the vegetables.
Vegetables have goitrogens in them. You should cook your vegetables.
They have what?
Goitrogens. Vegetables have goitrogens in them.
What'd you call them again?
Goitrogens. I said the word right. No fruit salad over here.
You want to tell them what that mean? And just not assume everybody know what gorgeous mean, nigga. Oh, hey, Billy Carson. Hey, look here, Billy Carson. Don't be saying this nigga don't know
tell me
what
this nigga's
he
the
don't
Billy
know what
Carson
fucking gordigen is. But hey, they got gordigens in them, y'all. You better get them gordigens.
He
Them
done said
motherfucking
this.
gordigens gonna save your life. You understand?
Niggas the
Gordigens.
Carson of fucking
Hashtag gordigens.
fruit juice. Listen, if you don't drink celery, you mean eat celery? No, I'm drinking.
Celery is good for you too as well.
Yes, yeah, a lot of water in celery too.
Worst thing you can do is pickle a cucumber.
The gordigens.
Turn its natural water content into acidic. You don't eat anything that is acidic. Although pickles are delicious, I eat them from time to time.
Oh,
Rather have raw cucumbers.
Pause. Pause.
Rather have a raw cucumber.
No Diddy.
Hey man, I've been trying to leave for the longest time. We gotta go, man. I love y'all. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Hey, tonight, KBLA Talk 1580, the voice of reason, returns to KBLA. Please download the KBLA app. Hey, listen, we're over 500 episodes now on KBLA Talk 1580. My podcast is in the top 2% of all podcasts on planet Earth.
Oh, snap.
All you got to do is go to Listen Notes, type in Zoe Williams, Voice of Reason, KBLA, and you'll see. Right?
That's
Out of
what's up.
3.4 million podcasts in the world, my podcast is in the top 2%.
Oh, that's the shit, boy.
500 episodes. We're on all DSPs. It's everywhere. I mean, I done found some DSPs I ain't even heard of. This shit is on Audible. What the fuck?
Damn.
I didn't put this shit on Audible. All my episodes are the voice
Somebody
of reason.
did. Somebody took your shit and put it on there?
KBLA is putting it everywhere.
Oh, KBLA doing it. Okay.
It's everywhere. When I tell you it's everywhere, and people are listening from all over the world. So download the KBLA app. Show is powerful. We got an amazing topic tonight. Don't forget, I'm going to the post office tomorrow. If you want to get yours shipped out, go to my website, MrZoWhat.com. You can only get He Is Risen from me on that website. Again, my Cash App is $ZoWhatNetter. I'll see you guys in the chat tonight here on this channel, live from KBLA Talk 1580. My brothers, we appreciate you for coming in.
For
This
sure,
was a
man.
surprise. I didn't know they was coming until this morning. Love, love, love.
For sure,
Nothing
for
but
sure.
love. Thank you guys. We'll see y'all next week. Deuces.
Peace. Nigga, shoot.
That shit was funny. That shit was funny. And you know who the best player in Europe is right now?
New Geezy.
That nigga's
Go. You pound on that. New Geezy.
His birthday is tomorrow. Nigga be 28.
Hey, who we playing for?
Plays for Turkey. He's in
What?
Turkey.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, he's acting a fool.
Damn. That's the best.
Leading the league in scoring, 28 points a game.
New Geezy. Little Turkish superstar over there. Huh?
Niggas shooting 60% from three.
60% from three.
Yeah,
How many threes take a game?
Shit, I don't
They
know.
don't Steph Curry off over there, do they?
No, they Steph Curry over there.
Oh, they do?
Yeah,
No.
But the league that he's in, they only allow 2 Americans. And their league is for them.
Right. But New was good. He made it in.
The nigga that got so efficient, he realized these motherfuckers ain't gonna let him just go off all game long.
Mm-hmm.
So he done got efficient to where he knows
So they pick his spots.
when to pick his spots.
Oh, he already did.
This nigga is acting a fool. He sent me this shit. Pick and roll. Bitches. Whole ass niggas. Right off the pick. Come here. Is it there? Bye. Yeah. Yeah. He clowning. Like he's acting a fool.
That's what's up. Does he want to just play European ball or does he want to?
He understands the whole political angle.
Yep.
So he's just like,
It's straight bullshit.
that's what he did in his last game, which was yesterday morning.
Look at do with the crown.
Konya.
Konya. Konya.
Yeah, that motherfucker out there, boy.
Konya.
When I tell you he out there, he out there.
Hey, that's what's up.
And they love this nigga. He be getting mashed on the court. They